this way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm offbeat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me. Cause I know life took a hold of me. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. No. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta prove. It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. For much expected, much is given. Wanna make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it tonight. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn and develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give in some way. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm gonna battle and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do. Some things you gotta prove.
Hey. Da. Ooh.
I'm gonna sing.
What's up, Demetrius? What it do, JP? Era, JQ. What it do? Big homie. Birdman. Josh. K. Sims. What it do? KJ. He love is the worst. Hey, what up, G Brown? Mr. J Dub, Richie Rich, Rob G Films, Corey Mack, Super Bowl. What it do? Hot Rod, Josh, Darren, Mr. Westbrook, Latifah. How you doing, Latifah? Had to drop it down some octaves. What up, AJ? We in here, J Dub. Smooth, what it do? Yova, D Will. We in here, man. I appreciate you, Carlos. Thank you. Club 57. What it do? We in here. Fly High, Chris Lane, Magnus. What's up? And we gonna rock and roll, man. I appreciate you guys coming in here. Y'all know we gonna have some fun tonight, man. Here's a trailer. Go buy the movie if you ain't watched the film yet. That's the least y'all can do.
I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them myself. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger.
Wow.
How many other bastard children do you have?
15. And she was 15. Welcome to the show, Caesar, man. I appreciate you. Y'all already know this show gonna be fun as hell. Oh man, we gonna have some. And while we looking at the word bomb squad, man, shout out to Deontay Wilder, man. Go out on your shield, right? Fighters say it, trainers say it, but you know, everybody make executive decisions in the meantime, between time. But welcome to the show. As you guys know, I'm going to say I told you so. Now, it is safe to say that Frederick Hawthorne was right? Y'all thought it was hating. And I played the role as the hater. I told you I was, but in the midst of me playing the role as the hater, I told you guys the truth. Team Porter is not smart enough to win the championship rounds. They can't win the championship rounds. They don't have the skill set, the mental aptitude. They don't. They're just energy hustlers. You know what I mean? Shawn has a level of skill, yes, but it's not good enough to be the guy like Errol Spence coming down the stretch, man, who got that amateur pedigree. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, man. And here we are. And here we are, Sunday night. Fred is right again, the championship rounds. And I said I thought it was gonna be a big UD. And it would have been a big UD, slimmer probabilities, because Terrence Crawford hurt him down the stretch. I don't know where I had the fight. I just know each round was competitive, you know, and I couldn't tell you who was winning. I'm watching the fight with my kids now, so I couldn't tell. I couldn't. I know Shawn Porter won round one. That's what, outside of that, it's a blur for me, man. What's up, Taiwan? And that's where I'm at with it, man. But to give you my perspective, and then we'll open up the phone lines and everyone to pile on in. Let's have a good time together. I thought the fight was competitive. I thought Terrence Crawford was game. I think Terrence Crawford is a hell of a fighter. At this level, fights are going to be competitive. And what I mean by competitive, it's going to be nip and tuck. There's going to be moments of separation. And I give all credit to Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford earned it. He deserved it. Mark West, he earned it and deserved it. Hey, Fredro, I didn't know you had a fight with Kenny. Explain what happened. Man, that shit is like 2 years old. Is that 2 years old? I'll be 2 years old real soon. And I'll talk about it later. Just remind me. And it wasn't a fight. He snuck me. And that's basically it. They wouldn't let me fight him. That's pretty much the whole story. And where was I? Oh yeah, so I think Terrence Crawford is just he is who he is, but the margin of error is so thin at that level. And obviously Terrence Crawford was able to change gears and be assertive because he has the skill set to do it. Bomac, I don't know what Bomac told him, but I read Terrence Crawford's lips. He says, "Am I winning? Am I winning?" And I guess that got him anxious. You know what I mean? And and Terrence proceeded to go in round 10 and do it. Now, the first knockdown, I thought it was a clean shot. Shawn didn't expect it. It caught him wide open. It was like a short hook uppercut, landed perfectly, but it kind of grazed him and then went down so speed. The second knockdown, I thought it was just a bit of anxiousness on his part. I thought it was like he got hit. He may have been buzzed, but when you bang the ring 4, 5, 6, 7 times, you know where you're at. Shawn Porter knew the mistake he made, and he knew his career was on the line. He knew he was retiring, right, quote unquote. So he understood the moment that he was in. We didn't know the moment. Shawn Porter was in mentally. So he's coming like, oh shit, this is my last time in the ring. Oh my God, this fight is so close, man. I want this fight so bad. And then he turns around. The ref is confused. I'm confused. Shawn Porter didn't know what the hell was going on. And Kenny Porter is doing this with the flag like it's over. And Shawn Porter looked at him like, what are you doing? And I thought that was just dissatisfactory. I thought that was very selfish of Kenny Porter. I thought it was extremely selfish of him because of where Shawn Porter has gone in his career. He's been cut. He's been knocked down. He's been in championship fights. He's lost his belt. He's been up. He's been down. He deserves that moment. And I was just bothered by it, right? And I'm thinking everything is okay. And then I hear the post-fight press and the in-the-ring interview. It wasn't me. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. I'm like, that's your son. That's your blood. You mean to tell me you in 20 years you didn't prepare your bloodline for a moment like this? You had 20 years to prepare your bloodline. 20 years. 20 years. And shout out to Black Fight Fan. I heard bloodline on his, but I'm saying I think that's a key word. You had 20 years to prepare this man for this moment. You had 20 years to prepare Shawn Porter for this moment, and you failed him. You didn't show up to his graduation. You told him to go to school every day, but you didn't acknowledge that he went to school every day. It is disgusting. Shawn Porter should have been mentally and physically and spiritually prepared for this moment. And it's sad. Feel free to come on anytime, Blu-ray. I check your DM. And I sit and I digested it because my son is asleep, my daughter is asleep, and I'm standing up over them as I'm watching this interview. And I says, I would never do my child like this. Never. You're only going to see the best of my child, or you're going to see him working towards an immaculate goal. I'm not going to show you my son can't figure out what 1 + 1 is. What type of parent am I if my son can't figure out what 1 + 1 is? This man had 20 years to prepare for this moment, and he failed as a father. He failed as a trainer, because you're supposed to trust your child in that moment. You're supposed to trust him. You love your son enough to know that he is prepared for that moment. And that's awful that you didn't allow him to go through that. Shawn Porter has earned it. Everybody say Shawn Porter is either a great competitor, a great champion, whatever adjective you want to use. Nobody in this chat, nobody in boxing, nobody that I can think of off the top of my head will say Shawn Porter wanted that fight stopped. He blamed his son in the face of the world. As a parent, you're supposed to accept the blame. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. You better act right. Y'all remember that as a kid? Yes. I don't know. Like, everybody want to be a celebrity. No one wants to be a human being anymore. He's afraid to lose his status on some level. He's afraid, and it takes it takes away from us as fans. It takes away from Terrence Crawford, who figured it out. Terrence Crawford figured this moment out. Shawn Porter couldn't figure this moment out because he wasn't prepared. Shawn Porter turned into a remote control car. Like I explained it. And that's what he is, a remote control car. That's who he is. The mental aptitude, man. The mental aptitude. And it's sad that we got to come in here and talk about this when Terrence Crawford figured it out. Terrence Crawford literally figured it out. I wouldn't say it's his best performance, but mentally, I thought it was a great performance by Terrence Crawford. He figured it out. You figured out how to win when your jump shot ain't falling. You figure it out. You be like Kobe, you go get 17 rebounds against the Boston Celtics in Game 7. This was awful, man. All the way around. Now we got speculatory information. The fight is fixed. Terrence Crawford ain't that good. He didn't get a chance to close it out. Kenny Porter stopped Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter was in on the fix. They were retired. They out there stealing money. Come on, man. Shawn Porter has earned the right to be a fighter. He's a fighter. And that's why I told you guys, you laugh at me. You guys call me hater. But I know I've been up close. I know what a killer mindset looks like. I know what that looks like. I know what it feels like to give your all and lose. I know what it feels like to give your all and win. And it's just unbelievable that everyone was robbed. Everyone was robbed of their moment because of Kenny Porter's selfishness. Everyone was robbed of their moment. The fans, Kenny Porter's mom, Kenny Porter's wife. I mean, Shawn Porter's mom, Shawn Porter's wife, Shawn Porter's kids, Terrence Crawford's team, Terrence Crawford's wife, Terrence Crawford's 6 kids, because one man wanted this moment about him. And not only did he make it about him, he blamed everybody else. Oh, Larry Wade, you didn't train him good enough. Shawn Porter, you didn't work hard enough. You had 20 years to prepare this man for this moment. 20 years. And if you want to I can talk for 2 hours. I'm going to stop right here and we're going to open up these phone lines because I literally can talk for 2 hours. And it's this show is about us. So I'm gonna stop here and I'll speak in between and respond to y'all. I truly appreciate y'all coming in here tonight. Thank you. And here we go. What's up, Miss T? How you feeling?
What up, Fred?
How you feel?
Chat?
How you feel?
I'm feeling good. Christmas came early. I would say this first. Shawn Porter put on a great performance. Bud put on a great performance. Shawn Porter, to me, is the best, one of the best punch resistance persons in the game today. But I will say, when I said that to say, Crawford hurt him a couple of times, and Shawn Porter was hurt for Shawn Porter. So what I looked at was Crawford being himself? Yes. Was Shawn Porter really doing what he normally do? I can't say yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, he got knocked down twice. Now, this is what my eyes saw, and I could be wrong, Fred, but Crawford, when he hit him the second time and he went down, Shawn Porter beat the mat, and that tells us he was still in the know. He was still conscious. But I also saw that he was buying time, and why I say that, when Crawford lifted the leg up to put it on the deck, go back and watch that part. Mm-hmm. He was shaky. For Porter, he was hurt. I can't compare Porter's hurt to a lot of people. A lot of times, Crawford hit him, he paused, maybe a half a second. But in the end, I kept saying, for Porter, that's hurt. That's all you're going to pretty much get. Did I like Kenny stopping it? No. I damn sure didn't like what Kenny said at the end. But in the end, I had, going into that 10th round, I had Crawford by 1 round. Because I thought Porter won the first, Bud won the second, Porter won the third, and so forth and so on like that. And then it got to like either the 7th or 8th or whatever. I had Crawford winning 2 rounds back to back. So that's how I had it. Great fight. Boxing fans won. To me, Crawford is pound for pound,
Mm.
and he always been. But I'm not gonna sit up here and argue, about with people saying, like he ain't good and talk about his resume. Crawford had adjustments. There was a couple of things he did in there strategy wise. The herky jerky shit that Shawn do.
Mm-hmm.
Crawford took that away. You know how he took it? He was bouncing up and down, and Shawn couldn't do it. He also tied him up to curtail his aggression. You could say you don't like to tie up, but apparently you could do it. So, and when Shawn tried to muscle him and throw him around, Crawford showed it ain't that easy. Same thing he did to Jeff Horn. So I said that Shawn was going to run into something, and that's exactly what he did by the way he fights. But shout outs to Shawn Porter. He had a great career. Nothing to put your head down. You are one of the best punch resistance person. Can't nobody take that from you. And that's saying something, because we know that Porter fights every second of the round. Now, Fred, this is a little personal thing. You said you were going to throw the telethon. Can I get the telethon tonight? Subscribe to Miss T over here. I'll put a link in the chat.
Put it in the
Hook
chat.
us up with some subs early Christmas. Thank you. I'm going to let y'all guys cook. I'm watching.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Miss T.
Thank you, Fred.
All right, peace.
Bye-bye.
Hey, what's up, Max? 1 second. E1K. He walked out and yeah, I mean, he walked out with a Hagler war robe, and he ain't let him go to war. That's where moments are made, bro. You can't ruin that. 1,000% right. What's up, Max?
What's up, man? What's up, man? It's a beautiful thing to see, man. My boy Bud got it done, man. I wasn't expecting Shawn Porter to retire, but honestly, it makes sense. He already fought everybody, and I respect him not being a gatekeeper, man. I think that's the right move to make right there.
Yeah.
As far as the score, I was scoring it round by round. I had the third being a really close round, and I believe the eighth being close, but I think it was pretty much Porter with the odds, Bud with the evens up to like 6, and then after that, Bud took over. Them body shots were hurting, man. Them body shots were hurting Porter, man. Because Bud was winging them motherfuckers. He was just timing them, and just man, I loved it. But I thought with Spence being there, I thought there was gonna be something. I thought there was gonna be a ring, announced or something. But Earl walked out. He must not like the result, and I think that I became an even bigger. I mean, I've been a fan of Bud, man. I've been trying to tell people about Bud. Everybody gave this Canelo hype. I said everything people are getting hyped on that Canelo's doing now, Bud did 4 years ago. People forget that he was already undisputed at 140 before Josh Taylor, before Usyk, before Canelo. Bud did that, and he didn't get all the praise and love that Canelo's getting. And I mean, I guess you could say a similar pass. I mean, Bud didn't beat like world beaters for it the same way Canelo didn't, but he did beat some stiff competition. I mean, Ndongo was undefeated, knocking fools out at the time with 2 belts. That was a crazy fight, but now he's unheard of. But I would say the thing that made me even a bigger fan of Bud is the fact that he pretty much said, fuck Bob Arum right next to Bob Arum, man. Right next to him, man. Bob Arum, I know, is hurt. But, I mean, what you think about it? I mean, I talked to you all week. I think pretty much we all knew what was going to happen, late round stoppage. I didn't think he was going to stop him, though. I'm not going to lie. I didn't see that coming. I thought maybe get dropped, but I never seen Porter get stopped.
Yeah, I thought he would limp to the finish line because I knew his skill set wouldn't lie. He doesn't have a 12-round skill set. Once you figure Shawn Porter out, it is what it is. It's not like he's gonna go change up his whole style, change speeds, change tempos, go to a plan B. There's no plan B. And I'm beginning to believe what Breadman said. Maybe he overachieved. He got everything out. He got everything out of himself that he possibly could get.
Yeah, I was actually really impressed with how he started off the fight. Oh my God, what's up with it? Yeah, I was impressed with Porter coming out because he did he was kind of stick and moving, retaking the center of the ring when Bo was trying to kind of bait him into the corner. I was surprised by that, but just like, old habits die hard, because in the heat of the moment, he went right back to just being the same old Shawn Porter, head down, swing wild,
Right.
hope for the best. My bad, I ain't wearing my vest with no shirt on and shit today, man.
Fred, you gotta go. Hey, go put on a suit jacket, bro.
I'm with you.
I don't have a pillowcase tie right now that I could throw on for you, man. Sorry. I was looking forward to watching your show tonight, man. I knew you're gonna have a lot of people on here, so
yeah, we're gonna have fun tonight.
I'm just gonna make it quick and easy, man, and I'll be watching y'all, man.
Appreciate you.
All right, number love, man.
All right, please. I got you next, Deacon. Then Kevin Brown got to pay me my money. Hey, go ahead.
Listen, man. I told y'all. I told y'all.
Yeah, it's all you.
Hold on, I'm gonna do my Fred impression. I told y'all niggas. I told y'all. See, y'all didn't want to listen though. See, y'all didn't want to listen. I told y'all. I told y'all niggas, man. Matter of fact, let me show y'all niggas the pants, man, so y'all can see what's going on out here in these streets, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Listen, man. Shout out to my dog, Keon, everything, boxing and sports, you know what I'm saying? For that money. Although remember I told you, I had my money in 50-cent pieces. He cashed up to me, but, Listen, man. I told y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas didn't listen. Shawn Porter, he got a chin. Oh, he can't.
Oh, man.
Coach Lay Wade is overrated, bro.
Who?
Coach Lay Wade is overrated, bro. Shawn Porter was tired, man.
Was he tired? Well, you were there. I didn't think he was tired. I didn't see that. I was looking, too. And the funny thing is, I was watching it with one of Larry Wade's former athletes. I watched the fight with one of his former athletes, coincidentally, and I didn't think he was tired. I just think Shawn Porter is who he is, man. Like, he's a 9-round fighter, because the 10th round, you know exactly what he's going to do. He doesn't change anything. He's not capable of changing anything. I didn't see that, but I mean, that's fair. Shawn was tired. Hey, how did he look in the arena when he got knocked down the second time? Did he look hurt?
Mm-hmm.
He did?
He looked hurt the first time when he sat him on his ass. Nigga looked up and shit. Nigga, you can see the drool come out his fucking mouth.
Drool always come out of his mouth, though.
Nah, no, it don't.
No? Okay, let me bring Deke in there. What's up, Deke?
Hey, man, too blessed to be stressed and highly favored. What's good?
Hey, what you got?
Deke, where your outfit at, Deke? You gotta come in with your suit on, man, with your terrible combinations and shit. What's going on?
Just visualize it.
No, nigga, we got to see this, man.
Just visualize it. I don't wear suits, homie. It's not funeral time. The man lived to see another day.
It is funeral time. Shawn Porter died on Saturday night, like I told y'all he would.
Now, listen, I want to give my respect to Shawn Porter and Kenny Porter. Great team. I am proud of Kenny Porter. He's took his son from the bottom and made him a millionaire. He's successful. Think about it. This man fought every top Walter, whether he beat him or not, he fought him. He did not pull out the Canelo card and duck certain fighters and fought fighters and get praise for fighting guys who no one wants to see you fight, right? So you got to respect that. This man has the heart of a champion. His heart, to me, is greater than Canelo's. Canelo wouldn't have got into a fight like that at that magnitude, because he has fighters that's willing to challenge him on that level right now that he's running from. He's even vacated belts in order not to fight these type of fights. He's had Suleiman to create a belt for him. And I want to say something else, folks. We got to quit saying, I pay attention to detail. I don't go with what's popular. I don't say stuff just because everybody's saying it. You feel what I'm saying? Canelo and got everybody running around here talking about Canelo moving up to cruiserweight when they done created a brizerweight. I can't even pronounce the crap. They created a weight. It's not cruiserweight. They created a new weight for him. He's not moving up the cruiserweight, folks. So people need to quit saying he's moving up the cruiserweight. He's not. The man is a joke. He's a clown. And he's a white Mexican. And because of that, and you see how frustrated and angry Max Kellerman got after the fight was over, because Bradley pushed back, because Ward pushed back. I was so proud of those brothers, but they really ain't give Bradley enough talk time because they just felt like he was finna get unruly with him because he was rolling his eyes and he was letting them know he wasn't feeling them. You feel what I'm saying? I was proud of him for the first time, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Ward pushed back the greatest to me. It wasn't all that I wanted, but he gave me something. He let them know, man, all this ducking and going, all that stuff ain't nothing. Terrence Crawford, and let me tell you something who else agreed with me, bro. We got to bring him back. We got to forgive Paulie Malignaggi. He agrees, bro, that, and this is before the fight happened. He agrees that Terrence Bud Crawford is the best fighter in the world, pound for pound, the best fighter in the world. Skill set, the willingness to fight the best, no ducking, running after the best competition, whether they fight him or not. This man been calling for these guys. Earl Spence said, move up to 147, get a belt. He didn't just say move up to 147, because he could have easily did that. He said, move up to 147, get a belt, I'll fight you. The man did that, still have not got the fight. You know what I mean? And all this Terrence Crawford disrespect is outrageous, bro. It's outrageous. It's outrageous to hear this, man. It's like, it's self-hate. Like we hate being black or something. You know what I'm saying? The blacker you are, the more disrespect you get, right? And I heard something Earl Spence said one time that I didn't really feel that, because I think he's a good kid. I like him, a good young man. He's not a kid. He's a good young man, right? And he said Porter's jealous of him because he looks better, and Porter's ugly. Come on, man, stop all that, right? It's about fighting, getting in the ring. That's your brother, man. So it's a popularity contest. You see what I'm saying? What? Because y'all, and when I say y'all, I'm not speaking nobody in particular. If it shoe fit, wear. What? Terrence Crawford is too jet black and ugly? What is it? Because the man, his accolades in the boxing game is greater right now than Earl Spence, and people are still hollering about this 60-40 crap. Knock it off. The man he just won't fit. Just give me a even kill. The man has earned the right. The man done stopped somebody you couldn't stop. Not just you, everybody fought Shawn Porter, couldn't stop him. And listen, this crap about Spence Crawford was losing the fight. I never seen him losing the fight. I never seen him tired. I didn't see Shawn Porter tired. I seen Shawn Porter performing well, but not winning the rounds. Crawford was hitting him with some hellacious body shots. Hitting him with jabs, serious jabs. Although Porter was doing great work, it shows you the level of Crawford. Crawford, just like he said, he was allowing Porter to do certain things to open him up. And let me tell you something. Bomac told him in that 10th round, going into that 10th round, he said, "Bud, I need you to up the intensity level." Gotcha. Went out there and stopped him. I'm talking about the man was in complete control the whole fight. When you think about it, if you're watching boxing and if you studied boxing long enough, you understand what you're watching. And Kenny Porter, I'm proud of him. He stopped that fight just like he should have. You understand what I'm saying? He knows his son better than you and I. He know what his son can take and what he can't take, and he knew what was on the other side of that ring. He knew that he had a monster on the other. Terrence Crawford is one of the best finishers in the game, bro. When that man see blood, when he smell blood, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro. So me and my good brother, Flat Out TV, we was going back and forth on the phone. I was excited, and I told him last night, I said, bro, Kenny did the right thing. Well, you know, my good brother, he said he didn't like the stoppage. I understand that. I said, brother, I understand that, but I think that Kenny did the right thing for his son because
it's coming in through here.
It was going to get worse. You see what I'm saying?
It is. I'll go. Okay.
What you think, Deborah, bro?
Who's that on the phone?
I have no idea. That's why I quit talking.
I don't know who that is. Someone's on your line.
Not on my phone.
It is.
That's got to be something else. That's not my phone. Let me pause it.
Yeah, that's you.
No, bro. I don't know what that was. That must have been the big brother. You know what I mean? I don't know what that was. That must have been them folks. What y'all think, man?
I'm not going back and forth with you, Deacon.
No, you don't have to, brother. You don't have to, because I just spoke what I seen.
Man, you said forgive Paul Malignaggi. I'm done. Like I'm done.
Yeah, no. Listen, what I say about that, I don't bite my tongue. I said when that brother said, when I heard him speaking the way he spoke, I say, bruh, he's on point. The man need to be back on air. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, everybody don't have to agree with that. You know what I mean? I love the fact that he didn't go along with the popular thing to say that Canelo is the pound for pound number. They try, you know, it's something about fight hype. They always bring that camera to a person's face. Don't you think? And also, Ellie does the same thing. Is it Canelo the pound for? He didn't go for it. He didn't go for it. I love it. He did not go for it. He spoke truth. He spoke truth to power, bro. No, Terrence Bud Crawford is pound for pound #1 in the world. He say skill wise, everything.
Did you think Terrence Crawford could stop Shawn Porter?
Yes, I said he was gonna stop. Told everybody in the barbershop. I get my hair cut down here at the Cuban, at my little Cuban buddies. They tied me up. Shout out to them Cuban brothers. You know what I mean?
What
anyway,
episode did you set it on?
Anywhere where you want to play it back. I said, Bud, don't stop this. Just play it back. Anytime we was talking about this fight, I said Crawford is gonna stop this dude. He's gonna win the fight, and he's gonna stop him. I say whatever's left of him, he should. You remember when I said whatever's left of Porter, right? I said that Boots should fight Porter. Did I not say that? After I say whatever's left of him, right, to prepare him for the winner of Crawford and Spence, because Crawford is gonna stop Porter. Did I not say this?
I don't remember. That's what I'm asking.
You don't have to remember, but I said it, brother. One thing about me, bro, I'm too grown to sit here and try to tell you lies just to make me feel good. I got a woman to make me feel good. That's not a pill that I strive to, brother.
Well, me and you are on the same page. I'm just saying, for me, I knew Shawn Porter was going to get stopped.
Right.
I bet money on
it. I've been heard. I heard you say that as well.
I almost won 2,900. I was a round off. I almost got 2,900 out these white folks. I was a round off. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, thank God for it, bro. I ain't lying. Hey.
If you haven't seen my interview, with Coach Red, the trainer, Bud Crawford, make sure y'all go to the boxing session. Check that out. We had a great conversation.
When you put it up,
yeah, it was a great weekend, man. A great weekend in boxing, man.
When did you put it up so I can see how far I got to go back and look on it?
Last
Couple hours ago.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, and you probably need to put what's Miss T YouTube channel? What is that? What is called?
What's it called? Boxing. It's, go ahead. I'll get it.
Is
Right
she on?
yeah, I'll get
Yeah,
it. Go ahead.
yeah. I would love to subscribe to her channel, but I don't know what it is. You put it in the chat, I get it.
Any last words, Deacon?
Yeah, man. Man, listen. Great performance by both those brothers. They should be commended. Porter has no reason to hold his head down, nor do his father. His father, to me,
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
no, he
Yeah,
don't,
he
brother.
do.
Listen,
You know why he got a reason to hold his head down?
go
You
ahead,
know why?
and I'm
You
gonna
know why he
break
got a
that
reason to
down.
hold
Go
his
ahead.
head down?
Go ahead.
Because he hired his goddamn daddy. Should have fired his dad. You know what I'm saying? He should have been fired his ass. And Saturday
His
night
dad?
was hold on, listen to me now.
Okay.
Saturday night was a prime example of why he should have went in another direction. You know what I'm saying? That was a prime example. Threw that man under the bus like that. You didn't make no adjustments. You ain't give him no adjustments. All you said was he didn't prepare properly. So
Can I tell you when you get through? Can I tell you what I feel he meant by that? And also what Shawn said that his father meant by that. See why everybody jumping on his father, his son ain't. His son understood his father and exactly what his father was saying to him when he said that. Not to him, but when he said it in the little post-fight interview in the ring. Now, Shawn is an older fighter now. He's been with his father since he was a child doing this, right? When his father gave him instructions as a child, he was more susceptible to that. He would do it on cue. Now he's older. He's a father. He got his own ways about himself now. He done came into his own. He can take some of these instructions about what to do outside of the ring to prepare for the fight, but he's also injecting his own rhythms, if you will, right? So when his father's saying, you didn't do what I asked you to do, see what I'm saying? He thinking about when he was younger, he didn't have to do all, even though he was hard on then, but when he told him something, he got it done, right? Not to take away nothing from Porter or Crawford or their performance. But as a father and as a trainer, he's saying, my son is a different, he's not a child anymore. He's a man. I can't get him to do all the things that I want him to do to prepare for this fight the way I want him to do. He's preparing the way he wants to prepare. And that's what he meant as a father and as a trainer. That his son is an adult now. He can't get him to jump to the beat like he did when he was a so I don't buy it while everybody jumping on this man. This man
how old is Shawn Porter?
What is 34? What is it? 33, 34?
Terrence Crawford the same age.
Okay, I mean your point is what?
My point is he ain't old like that. Because him and Terrence Crawford the same age.
I didn't say he was old, brother. I say he's an adult now. I say he's no longer a child, right?
You said he was an older fighter. You said he was an older fighter. You said he was an older fighter. You just said that. You said
listen,
older fighter.
My point is did I not say when he was a child, he did more of what his father was saying in the way that his father wanted him to do it. I say he's a father now with children. He's a grown adult. He's an older man now, right? Not an old man, but what I'm saying is he has his own way about. Listen, right now, my son is 20. My oldest son is 28 years old, right? The things that I used to tell him as a child, he gets sarcastic with me, but he mean what he say. And what I say, he do it with a smile, but he mean what he say. He said, "Pop, now come on, man, you can't tell me what to do like when I was a child. Now you don't pay my bills." I said, "Boy, again, I'm still your father." He said, "I understand all that, but you can't tell me what to do no more, Pop." And I have to respect that because my son is no longer a child. Once your kids get grown, bro, The things and the way that you are able to, the way you can talk to them now, and the way you deal with them, and the way they respond to you now, they're not going to do that once they in the same manner once they get to a certain age, because they are coming to their own. They've taken all the things that you've instilled in them, right, to help shape them and mold them into the men that they're supposed to be, and the young women that they're supposed to be. And they're going to take their own way.
Right.
Well, in the word, like the Bible says, train up a child in the way they should go. When they get older, they won't depart from it.
That's right.
So what I'm saying to you is this, Deacon. Kenny Porter, he has to put a lot of that blame on himself because he's alienated a lot of people as it pertains to training Shawn Porter. Hell, I had a conversation. I had a conversation with a few people. You know what I'm saying? Off wax. When they was talking about like Kenny Porter was trying to train him and shit like that. It's like, oh no, hell no. The way he talked to Shawn Porter, fuck that. I ain't hell no. I ain't training with him. Fuck that. So, you know.
Yeah, I get it, brother. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. You know, this man has took his son. Who I'm finna say these little few words and I'm out of here. This man has took his son, who's we know has more of a football type style of brawling and maul. He don't have the pretty style of natural way we like to see fighters, right? He took a guy that's limited. Even Fred says the man is limited. But he has took this man and made a success out of his son. At the end of the day,
that already, Deacon.
Again, brother, if it don't get through, maybe sometimes you got to push it through. That's all I'm doing. I'm trying to push it through because evidently it ain't going through.
Shout out to Timothy Bradley. Hey, Fred, shout out to Timothy Bradley. Timothy Bradley, he said, man, my dad, you took him so far. So he went another route, and his dad respected that. And his dad still was on the team, but he allowed him to get another trainer.
That's right. To each his own. And I'm out of here. To each his own. God bless y'all, man. All right.
Have a great day. Have a blessed one.
Hey, you too, brother. And I'm gonna check that video out you talking about, bro.
Yeah, it's his last video.
Okay, I got you. All right. Peace.
E1K, Kenny get the paycheck and give Shawn flowers, man. Man, you can't make this shit up, man. Give my money, man. I ain't cash at me yet, man. Give my money. Shout out to Bird, man. He paid me first thing this morning.
Man, you know what? You know what? I would have.
Did I bet Birdman on a knockout? I bet it's some more people besides Keon on this bitch. I can't remember everybody that I bet, but I bet a lot of you motherfuckers on here.
Man, you know what? I would have paid you, but I don't have your cash out.
I just put it in the private comment. So go ahead and have a good time.
Hey,
all right.
Huh, Kev?
Say what?
You bet. You bet too, right?
No, we didn't bet.
Hey, Mr. Kamazan said, Bud don't fuck with us. Why should we fuck with him? Bud ain't coming on this show.
True.
No.
Hey, I mean, he fucks with you, Kyle. So hey, but
that's
he definitely.
I got some messages to tell you though, Fred.
But I will say, huh? What'd you say?
No, I said I had some great shit happen this weekend, man. Of course.
I will get to it. We'll get to it. For sure. We'll definitely get to it. And by the way, I'm gonna make this PSA. If a white person is racist comments, racist actions, do not bring them back to life. That's the problem we have with Joe Biden. No, he didn't mean it. We forgive him. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I'm Buddhist. I'm gonna be humble. Don't do it, man. Deacon, I disagree with you on that one, man.
Oh yeah, you talking
just because he made a comment about boxing, we should bring him back.
No,
he made a comment about boxing. So boxing is more important than racial equity.
He had agreed with Deacon, so now him and Deacon cool.
Yeah,
nah, bro.
Man, I was sitting there like, huh? We done spent hundreds of hours talking about race on this show, and we talking about Paulie. Are we talking about Paulie? You know what I'm saying? Hit me back, Deacon, tomorrow. You can respond to that. Tita the Great, man. Porter was up 5-4. Bud tried to steal rounds in the last minute. The difference with EJ will be Bud getting hit with power in those return exchanges. Good point. It's gonna be a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
It's gonna be a great fight. Now, listen. I told y'all the reason why Shawn Porter was going to get knocked out is the same reason why Errol Spence should have knocked him out.
Why?
Because he set up his punches. He set them shits up, man. And he didn't allow Shawn Porter to dictate what he wanted to do. You know, the thing was, Errol Spence got into the thing where I'm gonna beat you at your own game, so I'm gonna rough your ass up and shit like that. When he didn't have to, it's obvious that he didn't have to do none of the shit that he did in that fight. He didn't have to do none of it. He could have beat him way easier. And like I told y'all, man, I told y'all that's what was gonna happen. Y'all thought Shawn Porter was really gonna beat Bud Crawford.
I really did,
and I
bro.
laughed.
Like, dude, I
Yeah,
said
you're high. You were high.
no,
That's why.
nigga. Listen, I
Got you
said
fucking
round
mind,
7
man.
stoppage, bro. Because, dude, like honestly, I didn't
Hold on, real
think
quick
that
though. I need
Bud
you to
was that
apologize.
good.
Hold on, I need you to apologize to me though. I need you to apologize to Kyle Davis and say, Kyle Davis, you was right, man. I should listen to you. You were right. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ken. Go ahead.
Cal Davis, you was right.
Kyle, you were right, Kyle.
Matter of fact, both of y'all was dang on right. Dude, I really had thought that Shawn had, man, I was sitting there watching the TV stats, bro.
I brought Fred to my side because Fred was on the fence. I had to snatch his ass over.
Nigga, I wasn't on the fence. Nigga, I know Shawn only got one style. I know it, man.
Yeah, but I mean,
I seen Shawn. Man, listen, I've seen Shawn spar guys with traditional pedigrees. He has difficulty. Their consistency will outlast his pressure. And how much? And didn't I tell y'all you can't pressure Terrence Crawford for 12 rounds? Y'all thought Shawn, when he pressured him 3 times the whole fight? I told y'all he can't fight like that against a guy who knows how to box. That don't happen in real life. You know what I mean? Like, if that's the case, Shaq would have scored 80 points on Ben Wallace. He's 6'8". You know what I mean? They lost the finals, right? They lost to the Detroit Pistons, right? You just give me the ball. Yeah, man. You can't just run people over. That shit ain't real life.
So my feelings was hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And when I seen Shawn Porter banging on the damn ground, I was like, man, fuck, man, this damn fight over with. I was like, man, but that's just me though, man. I've been a huge Shawn Porter fan ever since I saw that damn Keith Thurman fight. And ever since then, I just been on Shawn Porter. Like, he might be a corny nigga and all that.
Merch?
Say what?
Where's your Porter merch?
Honestly, bro, I didn't even know that Shawn Porter had merch, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So he ain't your favorite fighter like that, cuz?
I mean, you know, he one of them, but you know, he ain't my favorite fighter. Y'all might laugh at me if I told you my favorite fighter. But
Javier Fortuna?
Who's your favorite fighter?
Vinny Paz.
Oh, Vinny, I can see that. How old are you? 34?
30.
30. Okay. Yeah. How'd you get Vinny?
Vinny Paz, huh?
Watching fights with my dad. Watching fights with my dad. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Great
story.
Let
me show you something real quick.
Man, Porter, man. It was 2 options on this deal. Porter should have fired his dad or added to the team. Simple math, man.
Yeah, that was dude, Kenny Porter was on some bullshit for that. Oh snap.
You see that?
Oh shit. Hell yeah. I like that. How much you want for it?
First you got hold up. First you got you in debt $50.
Oh, I just sent it to you.
Hey, I
just sent it to you.
All right. Well, hey, when a nigga owe you money, nigga show up with a brand new car with some Gucci flip flop. Hold up, nigga, you owe me $13. What is that?
All right.
Hey, listen, I gotta go back and watch the playback because I think me and you bet, Kev. I'll be honest with you. I think
Nah, bro. Look, we did. Nah, bro. Listen, look. I don't owe nobody else now.
Man, my
I don't owe nobody else now.
My cash app looking lovely right now.
Right. But all right, y'all, man. I'm out, bro.
Man, my cash app looking lovely, Kyle. I tell you how much money I got in my cash app, man. Man, what's up, man? What's up, man? What's up? What you got?
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
We good, man.
So,
Good.
I'm gonna break it down in two parts. The first part, we give Terrence Crawford like he did the damn thing,
Do we need to
and
say?
I don't know if you guys caught it,
Do we need to
but
say word?
he took away his what do you call it? Crawford wasn't using his jab until the ninth round. Like he wasn't using his jab until the ninth round, and he did that just to give Porter that sense of false security until he can just time him, and then he was completely susceptible to that. What was it? The uppercut, and he used it twice on the for the first knockdown, and then the second one it was perfect. He didn't put anything on there on the ninth. He just tapped him a little bit. I was like, oh, he'd been setting him up. So like Crawford, that was amazing. Like all what's the word? All the
Champion Hart. That's champion. My bad, bro. I mean it. My
no,
bad,
you
brother.
good.
Brother. Champion
You
Hart. Get your ass on this panel.
He owes you money.
I believe it. I believe it to be true. I think that's one of the motherfuckers. He kept saying that Shawn Porter wasn't gonna be stopped. He was one of the main motherfuckers. I know. I believe it was him. I know. He
I
probably owed me some money.
I wasn't thinking he was going to necessarily get stopped either, but I mean,
So apologize to him,
timing.
sir. I need you.
No,
Listen.
no, you good.
Whoever
You
didn't think
good.
he was gonna get stopped needs to apologize to Kyle Davis because I told y'all he was gonna get stopped.
Did say that.
Go ahead.
All right, Kyle Davis. I apologize for not
For
thinking that
sure.
he
For
was
sure.
going to get stopped.
Apology accepted, man.
All right.
We
So that's
players fuck up too. We all need to be forgiven. Players fuck up too.
so okay. Crawford, all the credit to him. Great job. But what the hell was Kenny doing? What like he wasn't like let's be real. Shawn wasn't going to win that. Shawn wasn't going to win it, but you should have at least given him the chance to go out on a shield. Like he wore what's the little war insignia? Oh, come on now, that was not fair at all. And I don't. I think Fred? I think you're correct. He should have either at some point just let Kenny leave, or just fire Kenny or add somebody in. That was the only way that anything's gonna happen. And all respect to Deacon, but we like I don't think anybody's gonna have a problem with saying Kenny really helped Shawn get to the point where that he is in regards to helping him to manage his money or whatever. But he made that about him. He made that moment about him, and he was retiring. How are you gonna make that about about yourself and not your son?
Right.
And not your son. Who and what do you call it? Oh goodness, what? Black Fight Fan said that he was talking to some other boxers, fathers who are boxers, and he said he don't believe in his own bloodline. That hit, like he don't believe in his own bloodline. That hit. I was like, oh,
Yeah. Don't believe him.
oh. So, nah, like Kenny, I don't know what the hell that was, but but that wasn't it. That definitely wasn't a time for you to go. Well, I felt like he didn't. That's on you. Exactly what you were saying. That's on you. You have to take responsibility for that. Not Shawn. I didn't like how he was. I didn't like how he was training. Nah, that's on you. That's on you. You don't throw your son underneath the bus like that. Like that's no. But that's all I got.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave.
Hey man, the thing is, man, I wore all black to that fight. 'Cause I knew it was gonna be a funeral.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I knew it was over with.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew Crawford was gonna win either way, but damn. All right, y'all. I'll be back in the chat.
No, for sure. Waiting on Fred to come back. I know Fred probably just took a lap real quick. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I knew it, man. I knew he was gonna get stopped. I called the 9th round. Got stopped in the 10th. But I really wish I could have made that money off that fight. Really, really wish I could have made that money off that fight, man. I had Terence Crawford up in that fight too, by the way. If anybody I think I had talking about at least 2 rounds. And he systematically broke him down. And he looked up. She was. He kept lunging forward. He looked tired. I know it was only time he was going to bed. Man, y'all trip, dude. That bro, Crawford was definitely up, bro. 2 rounds at least. Yeah, man. Brett said, I think he probably went to the bathroom or something. He'll be back in the.
Hey, what's up, 831?
Man.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, super proud of both fighters in the fight this weekend. I think Shawn Porter, what helped him get to the point he's at is his work ethic. I think the limitations that he shows as a boxer, and his work ethic is due to his father, but the limitations that he shows as a boxer is also due to his father. I think that given the amount of time that he's put into the sport, work ethic that he's put into the sport, he should be much better skill-wise. And I think that limitation is due to, his father's trainer. I thought his dad was out of pocket by doing what he did and saying what he said publicly, even if he felt that shouldn't have been said publicly. And quiet as kept, the same thing's going to happen to Earl Spence. Earl Spence is going to get stopped by Shawn Porter. By Terence Crawford when they fight, if they fight. And I'm saying that right now because I think he's going to get stopped earlier, and I believe that's going to happen because a lot of these guys, they underestimate Terence Crawford's power. The thing that stopped Shawn Porter was them body shots. Them body shots ended that fight. When he was hitting him, when he was countering Shawn Porter with those body shots, that was too much. I know he's never been hit that hard to the body. And so when I think Earl is going to have a very difficult time with Terence Crawford because he's just too straight up and down. Earl is just too straight up and down. Shawn Porter's Terence Crawford is multidimensional, and that's something he's never seen before. And what convinced me that Terence Crawford is on a different level is when he fought Kell Brook and knocked him out with that 6-inch punch. That 6-inch punch, he knocked him out with a 6-inch punch. I've never seen anyone do that before except Bruce Lee. Except for Bruce Lee had that 6-inch punch. That's the level that Terence Crawford is on in the boxing realm. I'm saying it right now today. When he fights Earl Spence, if Earl takes the fight, if he keeps stops talking that other side of the street crap, if he takes that fight, Terrence Crawford is going to stop him. And I'm ready to put some money on
it. Well, when the fight get here, we'll bet on it. How about that?
Hey, let's
we got time. We got time. We got time. We definitely got time. So
yeah, if you guys, I'm taking all, well, to a certain extent. I don't have deep pockets like you, Fred.
No, I wouldn't bet my deep pockets on no fight anyway.
Well, I'll put a little money on it.
Yeah, me too.
I'll put a little money on it.
I want $150 from the shop. Thank you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not enough to go get me another Kango.
Get you another Kango?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know what though? I'm nothing to take away from Shawn Porter though. He is a great. I think he's a great person. His dad definitely raised him the right way.
Mm-hmm.
But skill wise, his father took him as far as he could go a long time ago, and he should have got a different trainer that could have got him, took his work ethic, and provided the skill that he needed to go. I mean, but because some of those fights, I thought he beat Earl. I thought the only thing that gave Earl that fight against Shawn Porter was that last round.
Gotcha.
When Shawn hit that one knee. Other than that was tooth and nail, neck and neck. That means Shawn was, right there with him the whole way. Earl's not going to be able to walk. He's not going to be able to walk Terrence down like that. Terrence is going to be Terrence. I don't know what. I know that once he feels Terrence's power, it's a different thing, man. It's a different thing. Terrence hits hard, very hard. So, and he's a finisher. If he hurts you, he's going to get you out of there. So, and he's thinking the whole time. Earl, I think he's a great fighter, but he's too straight up and down. Those multi-dimensions that Terrence has got, that's something he's never seen. And that 6-inch punch that I saw him knock out Carl Brook with, that convinced me right there. He's on a completely different level.
So that's what convinced you is him knocking out Carl Brook, huh? That's what did it.
No, that in his whole portfolio. You look at his whole portfolio. I knew he was a great fighter before then, but when I saw him throw that 6-inch punch, I know he's powerful. I've never seen anyone get knocked out with a 6-inch punch in a boxing ring. Never. And he stopped him with a 6-inch punch. And Carl Brook was in better shape. He was in the best shape of his life when he fought Terrence Crawford. So.
Appreciate
so you think Carl Brook is on Earl's level?
Who? Carl Brook?
And I was in here. I said, do you think
Brook? Yeah, Carl Brook was actually beating Earl Spence. Oh, I'm gonna tell you, this is the truth, man. Earl Spence only beat Kell Brook because Kell Brook was damaged goods at that time. Kell Brook didn't even have time to heal up, man. He went up there and fought. He went up to 160 and fought Triple G. Triple G broke his eye. He had time to
Gone, Kyle. He gone. Hey, so I figured I couldn't decide what to wear, so I put everything on. You know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm on my way to the Portaway podcast. You know what I mean? I'm about to do my post-fight press conference from the Portaway podcast.
Shout out to the ghost himself, the Al Heyman of boxing media, L-Dub, man. Shout out to my dog. He was right next to me when I told the guy from Shawn Porter podcast, the big black dude, I said, Shawn Porter gonna lose tonight, right? And he looked at me, he was like, nigga, okay, yeah, whatever. You're okay. That's what he said. Champion Hart, you sure you don't owe me no money, dog? You sure?
Welcome to the Porter Way podcast. We got Shawn Porter, and Shawn Porter. We appreciate y'all coming in here tonight.
Y'all crazy, man. What's going on, brothers?
Let me get this chat. It's all you.
All right.
What?
Man.
Porter versus Spence wasn't even close. I scored it 9-3 for Spence. Bud legs looked kind of old last night. I'll be taking Spence in that fight. Yes, it's a great fight. Spence.
Now listen. We can't listen, man. Stop this shit, man. We can't take nothing from Terrence Crawford, bro. Cut this shit, okay?
No, Terrence
no longer say he ain't fought nobody, bro. He knocked out the man that nobody thought he could knock out or beat. Shout out to Champion Hart, because Champion Hart said, "Oh, Shawn Porter never stopped. He has a chin."
Yeah.
Well, technically, his father stopped it, but you know, I think he robbed.
Think he has some more left?
I think he robbed Crawford of his moment. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course we're gonna call it a stoppage. But he not only did he rob the fans, but he robbed Crawford of his greatness and his moment. He should have when he dropped Porter like he did, man, for Porter to pound the canvas, that showed me he had enough awareness to get back up and go 2 more rounds. But we'll never know. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't going 2 more rounds. He wasn't going 2 more rounds.
We'll never know, but he had awareness. He knew what was going on.
He was aware.
He was definitely
aware. Wasn't that aware. He wasn't that fucking aware.
See, you young, you don't remember when Buster Douglas did the same thing.
I said the same thing last night.
Yeah. Buster Douglas did the same thing, got back up and dropped Mike. Even with the controversial long count and all of that, Buster Douglas still got back up. And at the end of the day, Tyson couldn't.
That count for Shawn Porter, that second count for Shawn Porter was long as hell too, though.
You know what? I didn't pay attention to that. I have to look at it again.
Yeah, pay attention to that shit. That shit was long as hell.
Right. But
you know what else gonna be long? Kenny Porter's wallet. Kenny bet money on that fight on Bud. The fix was in. The fix was in.
Come on, man. Let's y'all want to give Tyson Fury credit and shit. You know what I mean? But y'all want to shit on Bud, man. Fuck that, man. He did his motherfucking ass like I knew he was. I told you, but hold on, Champion Hart, before you go, I need you to apologize to Kyle Davis in front of everybody for doubting my boxing knowledge. Go ahead. We're waiting on you.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. You said he was gonna get stopped, man. You called it. I give you that. You definitely called it.
No. Kyle Davis, I apologize. It's an apology, not you were right. I need. You know what I mean? Let's get these apologies flowing and rolling.
Kyle Davis, I apologize. I said, man. But check it out, man. Check it out. Bud, man, he showed me that he got levels, man. He was losing that fight. You know what I'm saying? He came back, and he made the judgment. Say again?
No, Miss T.
What round did you think he was losing that fight?
Bruh, he was losing the fight up to I probably gave him maybe that round before the knockdown. But Porter was up all the way, and you didn't hear his corner. His corner, he was asking Bomac, am I losing? And Bomac kept telling him, we got to go. We got to get on it. This is when he made adjustments, and when he came back out, that's when he dropped him the first time.
Well, Fred can go. He could pull up the interview with me and Red after this.
Yeah, and so he definitely showed me, man. He got levels, man, and I give him all due respect, man. He definitely showed me he got levels, man. Now, does he beat Spence? I don't think so. I still got Spence on that fight, but Bud has definitely got the goods. He definitely the goods. Just the same way that we knew that what's my man, the young kid. that just beat
Drawn in the
you know what I'm talking about? Shakur. We knew Shakur was the goods, but we needed to see that, and he showed us that his last fight. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Bud. Everybody was saying the Bud was the goods, you know, and he definitely gained my respect last night, man. So, you know, salute to Bud Crawford, man. He definitely did that. No. Now I think that, like you were saying earlier, Fred, that you know these fathers and son teams, man. You know, I remember when Sugar Shane, separated from his father. You know, you gotta do that, man, at a certain point in your career. And Porter should have done that a long time ago because all he has is one gear, you know, and it's go, 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 go. All he got is one gear. And this is when you have different type of coaches that come in that can take that fighter to another level. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have gears. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a dog, you know, and that has taken him, you know, as far as he's gone. But at this point in his career, it's really too late now. You know, I'm thinking maybe retirement was the best thing, but you know, I felt he should have. Kenny took him as long as he could have, and I felt that Bud should have. I mean, Porter should have brought in, you know, some trainers, man, to change up his style and just to get him to where he can get through those championship rounds, like you were saying, Fred.
Yeah, he can't get there. He
He can't get there, you know. Right, he can't get there, and you know, it's all of you. Of course, you have all of the stipulations about the, you know, the fix or whatever the case may be. But you know, he knew that Porter wasn't going to win after that second knockdown. You know, he knew he wasn't going to win. But still, don't rob Crawford of his moment. You know,
Right.
and that's what he did.
Right.
You know, yeah. But
I mean, he didn't really rob him of shit. He just made the whole corner say uncle.
He made the whole corner say uncle. Okay. Well, you know, the thing is that, you know, we can't contest it because Porter didn't, you know, he didn't make a fuss.
Listen,
He didn't make a fuss when his father.
when Shawn when he threw the towel in, Shawn Porter looked around like fuck, but he was like, you know what, man, let me sit my ass down, man. 'Cause I was getting beat I was getting my ass beat. And this is what I'm gonna tell you too, man. I tried to tell you ignorant niggas for weeks, damn near months.
Here you go.
That Crawford is a whole lot stronger than what y'all think he is. I told y'all nigga he used to wrestle, and he wrestled that first round. He showed Shawn Porter it's gonna be a long goddamn night. When he grabbed a nigga and threw him to the ropes, he said he told the nigga it's gonna be a long night for you, buddy. If you thought that wrestling shit was gonna work, you got another thing coming. And then right after that, he started boxing his fucking head off. And I'm gonna tell you this, man, because people don't understand the body work that was being put forth.
Those uppercuts to the body, man, was jarring to Porter.
So,
those are some
and this is the
serious
thing.
uppercuts to the body.
You can say what you want, but the better of those exchanges every time was Bud Crawford. Every time he had the stronger and clearer shots. Every time they exchanged, for the most part, Bud Crawford exchanges were better every time. He was turning that man. He didn't allow him to do all that goofy shit that he was doing. You know what I mean? And I'm be honest with you, man. We never seen Shawn Porter just lay on the motherfucker with his mouth wide open, like looking like this. We ever seen that. But I told y'all when to get on up.
Yeah, once he got tired, that's when you start seeing that. When he got tired, you know. But that's
why he get tired?
That's that one level that he has. You know what I'm saying? He can't make adjustments.
But what I say though, Larry Wade was supposed to prepare him for this moment. This is supposed to be the second biggest fight of his whole entire life. Well, actually, it's the biggest fight because he got paid the most to fight Terence Crawford. So this is the biggest fight of his life, and another one of his fighters on the biggest stage, on the grandest stage of them all, came up short because their defense got compromised because they was tired.
Right. Yeah. That's
the motherfucker ran into that uppercut, something special. I mean, that uppercut, and shout out to L-Double T, y'all niggas. right now. He'll tell you niggas in the chat if he's still here. He'll tell y'all niggas. I told niggas, I said, bro, he just got it. I said he gotta hit him with that Charlo uppercut, bro. If you get him with that, it's a wrap.
Right.
Right on cue.
Yeah. So how you before I get up out of here, so how would you if the Spence fight happens? I really don't think that fight's gonna happen. But if it did happen, if it does happen, how you calling it?
You talking to Kyle Davis?
Of course.
Quit horsing around, man. Quit
Okay.
horsing around, man.
All right.
Quit horsing the fuck around. Okay, listen,
right.
don't see y'all see. Don't go too far now. Okay, you're going too far. Listen, Shawn Porter is one thing. That big fish though,
right,
is a whole other thing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a knockout, but it's gonna be a hell of a fight though. I tell you that. Like I always say, the only people that can beat each other is them two dudes. I told you, Shawn Porter didn't have a shot in his ass. That's the only shot he had was in his ass. He didn't have a shot in the dark to beat Terrence Crawford. I told y'all niggas that. You know, niggas thought that he was gonna beat Terrence Crawford. I said, bro, it's not gonna happen. He's the Buffalo Bills. And right on cue, the Buffalo Bills, look what the Buffalo Bills did today. They had a chance to be the number one in their division, and they fucked it off by getting their ass straight whipped by the Colts. The Colts whipped their ass, man. It cost my fantasy league today. Listen, cost my fantasy game today, man. Nigga had 50 points on their ass, and they had -4 for the defense. So that's just the Buffalo Bills for you. And that's Shawn Porter, you know, in a nutshell. And can I say this too, man? Let's say this. Can I just say this, bro? Kenny Porter, he is a corny ass dude, bro. He's just a corny dude, man. His aura is corny as fuck. You know, the apple don't fall that far from the tree. Now we realize why Shawn Porter has his corny tendencies. This dude is so like fake macho, like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought he was taller than that. Bro. He's really a short guy. He's just hella muscles.
Right.
Yeah. Facts. Box fans TV. Fred, you doubling up the merch? You know, I went to Shawn Porter's closet. I didn't know what to wear. Hell yeah, I'm still picking Earl. Yes, ERROL.
Oh, man, what's wrong with y'all, man? Listen.
And that needs to be a song. ERROL. Hold on.
I need y'all to understand something about me and Fred. Well, Fred, I'm gonna tell you something about Fred. Fred is very pragmatic. You know what I mean? He's a matter of fact type of guy. You know what I'm saying? He knew Shawn Porter was gonna get his ass whipped when I told him that he was gonna get his ass. He said, "You know what? You're right, because he was on the fence." Fred, we go back to these shows. He was on the fence at first, and then me and you had a conversation. I told you.
I was on the fence about him getting beat up bad. I wasn't on the fence about him losing because I know he can't beat someone with orthodox. I mean, with like that pedigree. I seen it in sparring. I seen a Russian really. I don't want to disrespect Shawn and that, but I saw a Russian at Wild Card really manage, not necessarily beat him up because it's sparring, but really manage Shawn. You know what I mean? And it was in that moment I was like, Earl's gonna beat him. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you had that inside knowledge.
Yeah, so I'm looking at how this Russian is boxing him, clinch, get off, pop, pop. You know what I mean? And he just Shawn didn't have it.
And see,
straight line.
And that's what Earl fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he wanted to wrestle the nigga the whole fucking fight.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you know, I noticed that's what Crawford was doing when Shawn was coming in. He was tying him up. He was clinching and tying him up, stopping his progression.
Hey, he made that motherfucker run into the goddamn turnbuckle. That shit was hella funny.
Yeah.
That motherfucker ran to
Hey, speaking of turnbuckle, man, we gotta everybody here's everybody. Well, in fact, let's bring everybody in here, man. What's up, man?
Yo, I had to go. My dude, baby.
Turn your phone. Turn your phone, dog. Turn your phone so we all can be full screen. Yeah.
Oh shit! How am I do this? I'll do this.
Turn it sideways. Turn it sideways.
Okay, let me take off. I got iPhone. I got
Okay, there you
Android.
go. There you
Hey,
There we go. There we
everybody
go.
go share
go.
this. Everybody go share this.
You feel me?
Hey, yeah. I got hats for everybody. I got a Kango for everybody. Who wants a Kango? Anybody need a
I was looking for my bucket hat. I couldn't find my shit.
I
Yeah,
got
y'all
Kango
crazy.
for everybody.
I had to come back.
And all y'all boring ass motherfuckers in the chat. If this was Saturday Night Live, y'all motherfuckers would be laughing, man.
Oh yeah, they be rolling, man. Fuck
This
this
our
Saturday Night
show.
Live.
This our show, man. We do what we want, man. I'm Kenny Porter that got kicked out of Shawn's house. You know what I mean? I had to put all my clothes on. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Man, I just watched the Shawn Porter interview on Fight Hype right now. It came out a couple hours ago, and he was talking about that he gives his dad a pass for kind of throwing him under the bus, and yeah, he's like, well, you know, I understand what he was saying, so I kind of give him a pass. That's my dad, da da da.
Wow.
And he mentioned that the first knockdown that he didn't want to retreat because he didn't want to give the body language that he was, you know, scared or whatever. He's like, I probably should have retreated and lasted another round, but whatever the case was, he seemed pretty honest about the fight. He said that he's never gotten hit that clean in a fight before with that many punches cleanly. It's usually dirty hits and shit, you know, skimming. But he said that when he knew when Terrence started landing on him clean and he was landing 4 or 5 punches at a time, real clean, that he was in trouble. So, I mean,
Earlier, you know, Terrence was missing a lot of those shots because, you know, Shawn was slipping and ducking. He was missing a lot of it. It wasn't until he got tired that Crawford started landing those shots.
yeah, I mean, Crawford, when Crawford switched to southpaw, it was over.
Right.
From that point on, it was over.
Yep, it was over when he did that. Yeah.
I like the way Shawn Porter came out that first round. I think I was like, well, if he fights the whole fight like this,
right,
it could be a little different. But he was taking the center of the ring. I never seen him do that. I never seen him having someone cornered and then be like, nah, I'm gonna go back to the center of the ring. Shawn Porter, like, it's not. But
yeah,
he threw an overhand punch. Was an overhand right?
Yeah.
He
caught him with it. But Terrence Crawford said in the post fight that once he knew that that's what Shawn Porter was looking for. Once he landed that, so he started timing him with the check hook. He started timing him with the body, you know, the uppercuts to the body, whatnot.
Right.
And Shawn said something else in the interview that was kind of crazy too. Well, he said he didn't want to be a gatekeeper, but I'm thinking, did he know that they were going to try to feed him the boots?
Oh yeah.
What you think?
You know what I mean? Because Danny moved up to 154.
Yo, Daddy died in the ring. That's shit.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think he is the gatekeeper. Basically, if you want to know how good your fighter is, you know, if he can beat Shawn, then he can get to the next level. You know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He mentioned the whole training camp thing in that interview too. He said that he felt like he needed to save his body for the fight, so he wasn't training as hard, and him and his dad were kind of having an issue with that. He said it was the first like training camp he's ever had where he kind of didn't go 110 the whole time. He knew he's like, because I know Terrence, I knew I needed to save what I had for him because it wasn't gonna be easy. So he's saying he don't know if that helped or hurt in the end. But I mean, Shawn Porter always stays late.
Listen, man, wasn't shit help him.
What was that?
He was going to sleep. If he would have went 110 in training camp or did what he done, he was going to sleep either way. Because technically, he just can't beat Terrence Crawford. It just can't happen.
Yeah, Terrence
He's not good enough.
Man. He's not good enough. Yeah, he's not good enough. It is.
I mean, nobody is. Nobody is.
Excuse me?
Nobody is.
Nobody is.
Nobody is.
Well, we found a better. We found a better.
Nobody is.
I don't know about that, man. Yeah, we might have to play the song on you, man. Get you out of here.
Wait. So are you guys that confident right now, or you want to wait till Earl get a fight first?
No, we'll wait till the fight comes. I got Earl.
You got Earl. You got one eye Earl right now.
I got Earl.
Yeah. All right. We gonna keep this dog. I don't want to hear nothing afterwards. Like, oh well, you know, it's his eye. He just came back from surgery. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it.
One-eyed Earl is better than two-fisted Terrence.
Oh my God! Oh, man! You making statements today. Oh, hey, don't be wrong. I love Earl. I do. I think Earl second, but until I see someone do anything with Bud, I can't see it. Earl got a split decision win against Porter. So y'all talk all that shit about Porter. Earl split decision win against Porter.
Yeah, he was fresh too, though.
We don't get a pass because your outfit is fire. Hey, listen, we're gonna give you a pass because your outfit is fire. I looked at the outfit and said, bro. You know what I'm saying? He came dressed for the occasion. I can't kick him off. But I'm gonna tell you this, man. You keep this shit up, man. It ain't gonna be no passes, goddammit.
I'm just saying, like, this whole week y'all been shitting on Porter, we all shit on Porter, really. Mm-hmm. And he got a split decision, lost with Earl. And Earl's just supposed to run through Bud.
He was 31 at the time, though. Shawn was 31.
My friend.
Now. It's different. Yeah. He was fresher.
Listen, can I say this, dog? Styles make fights. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just like me, Fred, you, and Champion Heart. Look at this style, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't go.
Get all this style in here.
We can't go nowhere else like this. Listen, we can't go to the club like this.
And we could go to Shawn Porter's retirement ceremony like this, though.
Yeah, fuck it. We may as well.
And I wore all black to that fight, Fred.
Oh, you did?
You damn Skippy. Because I know he was done.
Because you know why? Terrence Crawford looked in your eyes.
Told y'all niggas, man. I told y'all niggas. Listen to me. I told you niggas. Listen to me. Oh my God. Hey, listen. Larry Wade can never look y'all niggas into the eyes because he always got on sunglasses. Kenny Porter can never look you in his eyes because he always wearing sunglasses. You can't trust a motherfucker that's wearing sunglasses in the building, bro. You just can't do it. Hey, when I tell you, man, it was in Atlanta. That nigga Terrence Crawford looked at me, man. Looked me in my eye. He said,
"You know the story."
The guy got you, nigga.
Okay. Hey, Kyle. So if Earl and Bud fight, and Earl don't look you in your eyes, and Bud look you in your eyes again, how you gonna feel about that? You don't need no eye contact from Earl. Not even the one.
Listen. Let me tell you this. I got love for Terrence Crawford. Mm-hmm. But I said this to him and his team before. He ain't been Earl Spence, man. You know? Would I be surprised if he do? No. But I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I
don't see it happening.
I think it's 50-50 right now. I'll be interested to see. I think Earl should get a warm-up, though. I don't think he'll straight into Bud after that surgery. Get a warm-up. I don't know who.
I think he needs Ugas. No, Ugas.
Yeah.
Beat up. Now, he want Ugas for that belt and that negotiation power of having 3. He want Ugas for that 3 belts.
President y'all Forrest said, I told y'all Bud stops Porter. Bud will stop EJ. Ooh, we got some betters in here.
Man, President just
I'll be right back. I gotta spice up my outfit, man. I gotta spice up my outfit.
Hey. Oh man, I'll bring Sir on. What's up, Sir? What you got?
Yeah, bring Sir on. What's up, brother?
All Team Crawford tonight. What's up?
Yeah.
You on mute?
Yeah, you got your mic on mute, brother.
He went away from the
computer. He must have went away from the
yeah. But yeah, man, I got Spence gonna get him though. Spence gonna get him real bad.
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah. I want to see a rematch clause one way or another. We need 2 of them.
We need 2 of them. Definitely need 2 of them. Oh, he's ready.
Unless it's a stoppage.
Hey, what's up, sir?
Is he still on mute?
No, that's why I put him on because it went
back.
Sir, we can't hear you.
You tell him to switch his audio. He must got his audio set on.
I'm gonna kick you out and just come back in.
What jersey is that? I can't see. What jersey is that?
UNLV.
Oh, running back.
Since
Okay.
Porter always repping he always repping the team that's not even from his that's UNLV because you know he takes shit.
Right.
Hey, in the meantime, in between time, go subscribe to Miss T. There's the link right there. Let's get over 200.
Y'all support Miss T channel.
Yeah, subscribers, man. Oh, Fred, I gotta tell you, man. We out here famous, Fred.
Oh, why? What happened?
About 10 people ran up on me, man. Oh shit! Shout out to Wakanda, man. I met Wakanda in Vegas.
He was there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. Shout out to
Wakanda
Wakanda,
forever.
Wakanda
forever, man. Wakanda forever.
That's
man,
what's up.
Let's open up the phone
Hey,
lines.
we got
that outfit, man.
Fred, take this
you got
real quick, man. This
got a
is
day
perfect
pass
right
today.
here, man.
What's up, Mex? Mex got a day pass, man. He locked in tonight. I love.
I'm through.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I started playing the song, I looked at that outfit. I said, "There ain't no way I can kick him off, man." Not
Yeah, go ahead and call in, guys. Go ahead and call in. So people. Oh, that's dope, man. I'm happy, man. Man. That's what it's here for, man. You know what I mean?
That's all right.
Yeah, man. So someone stopped me at the I went to a play Friday. I went to Set It Off, and someone said barbershop. I was like, nigga, I'm neither a blood or a crip. What do you want? What's up, 202? What's up?
What's up, Fred?
Go ahead and kill the vibe. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Say, go ahead and kill the vibe.
Man, let me tell you, man. I didn't expect that fight for.
Oh shit! Hey, hold on before you get started. Before you get started, my good friend, go ahead and apologize to Kyle Davis. Before we even get started, go ahead.
Look. I was back and forth with what will happen, but I gotta give you credit, man. You're right though. Shawn Porter, man, he's not at that level where you can call him supremely elite.
You have to apologize. I need an apology, not don't just tell me that I'm right. Apologize, but tell me that I was wrong. See, that's what you should do.
Okay, look.
You can call him elite.
I apologetically was wrong for thinking that you was going to be wrong. So there you have it.
Listen,
okay.
Now, Davis, I apologize for thinking you was going to be wrong.
Man, I already basically did. Apologetically.
No. We need a Kyle Davis. I apologize.
Kyle Davis. Okay, Kyle Davis was right about Shawn Porter. That he's not at that level. That's it.
I apologize. You saying apologize, man? The apology has to be in order, brother. Y'all listen. Y'all talk bad to me. You know what I mean? There you go. Yeah.
Okay, we out here.
Find one though.
Can't rush me off. Can't rush me off. Now wait. Now what I did learn from this fight, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I gotta apologize. I'm about to give me some Terrence Bud Crawford merch. I am now Team Terrence Bud Crawford. That dude is a special fighter. Earl Spence, I love you, brother, but you are in trouble. You are in big trouble, man.
Don't worry about it. He's quadruple.
Now I'm gonna get some TBC socks, the TBC hat, the jacket. I'm getting everything.
How about you beam in one time?
The sip, we gonna get it all.
Yeah, we gotta tell you out of here, man.
Now you've been a TB, you've been a TBC agent all this time. It was you were prepared for this moment. It was the moment.
Wait.
Wait for what, nigga? Wait for what? Wait for what? Wait for what? See you tomorrow night. See you tomorrow night. I know, Errol Spence. Peace. Hey. Man, motherfucker flip flop like a 6-year-old in the hood. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he done tripped out, man.
Hey, what's wrong with these dudes, man? I mean, you talking about turncoats, man.
Yeah, come on now.
He went from he went from Shawn Porter being
he went from
Shawn
Porter. We gotta respect Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter is there. What's up, 210, man?
Hey, what's up, Porter?
Hey, how you feel, man? I'm feeling good, man. What you got, man?
Hey, why ain't you fire your daddy yet?
Man, I should have fired him like 6 months. I should have listened to Fred, man. But you know, but they said that they said we the same bloodline, so I decided to keep him. But now that I look back on it, man, I should have hired Barry Hunter. You know, Kenny Porter should have been my mascot. I think so. He was better off at my mascot. You know, but you know, I guess I'll do a better job commentating. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Say it again.
How much your daddy take you? 60% or 70%?
90.
Well, he gives me an allowance every other Friday.
Oh man, you really good today. It's funny, man. It's a good show.
Hey, Shawn Porter said in that interview that he feels like pretty much said like he knew he wasn't that good, but he got away with winning more than he thought he would. He said that him and his dad took advantage of all the opportunities, like that they kind of knew going into it. They weren't expecting to be a champion, to be all what they like winning the IBF, all that shit. He said it was just like fight by fight they would win, and he lost a couple to some good dudes.
Wow.
Which, I mean, what you could say, like, his 4 losses came from great fighters. It's not, he didn't lose against, I mean, even that one against Ugas, which should have been a loss. Ugas, you know, still a good fighter. So he ain't had no bums beat him out of nowhere like some other fighters. So.
Yeah, I got to disagree with my man just called in talking about he's not an elite fighter. Yeah, he is an elite fighter. He's fought everybody. And like you said, he's lost to top cats. You know, he didn't lose to any bums. So, you can't take away from his greatness. You know, he just can't he just can't get over that hump, man. But he's fought some great fighters, and hopefully, he does make it in Hall of Fame. He deserves to be, I think. You know what I'm saying? He's got the best resume, in boxing. He fought everybody.
Never ducked on him.
Yeah. So,
I mean, one thing I could appreciate about Porter is now that his career is over, we know exactly where he stands.
Right.
These other fighters, we still don't know because they ain't fought each other. And we can assume like that, hey, we know Earl gonna beat this person or that person, but until you get in the ring, you really don't know. Because Thurman's still out there. I mean, Earl and Bud never fought Thurman or Danny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In their prime, I mean, now probably, whatever, but we know about Shawn Porter. We know where he stands. Like, okay, you're right here. You lost to these guys, beat these guys. Like,
yeah, that's a good point. You're right. Yep, you're right.
Champion Hart.
What's up?
You gotta do a quick wardrobe change, man. You're a little too. As I look at your outfit, it's a little too nice, bro.
It's a little too nice.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
I look crazy, man.
I got about to go outside.
I got on the training shirt, man, with my vest. I ain't got no collar on this tie, man.
You want to borrow one of my ties? You want to borrow one of my ties?
They look too nice.
Hey. I'm not tripping. You don't look too ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? This is about being ridiculous.
You know what? I'm gonna share a picture with you guys, but you can't laugh.
Oh, we gonna laugh. He gonna say 15 years ago he dressed.
I'll put an extra tie on. Extra tie for you right now. There you go.
Yeah, man.
No, because you gotta understand, it was the style when I dress like this. I'm gonna show you guys a picture, but you cannot laugh, man. I'm telling you, telling
you. Man, I lost my time.
It can't be worse than Shawn Porter.
It can't be worse than Shawn Porter, man. Welcome to Shawn Porter's retirement party, y'all. We at the retirement party, y'all. And yeah, man, this is a great night, man. This is all in fun, man. Go ahead.
Shawn Porter gonna make the Hall of Fame for worst dressed athletes of all time.
Sure. Similar to Karl Malone, right? He's the worst draft.
Yeah. Dwayne Wade, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, can I say this though? Shawn Porter is the greatest loser of all time, man. He's him and the Buffalo Bills are cousins. You know.
702, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Fred, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man, y'all need to stop lying to yourself, man. There was nothing.
Wake up
about that performance from Terrence Crawford, man. There was nothing.
He in the hospital, man. He in the hospital underneath the bed, man. What's up?
Me, man. Everybody singing his praises, man. Like he's just the best boxer out there, bro. He couldn't handle some wild pressure, man. What are you gonna do when you get controlled pressure from Earl? I don't.
Oh, you said
you don't think he handled the pressure? You don't think he made adjustments?
He couldn't handle wild pressure. So what are you gonna do when he gets controlled pressure coming from Earl Spence?
You said he couldn't handle wild pressure. Did he knock the nigga out?
Bro, did you watch the fight? Because I was there too. He wasn't dominating the fight. Master boxer wasn't outboxing Shawn Porter, bro.
Okay, right. You're right. He wasn't dominating the fight until he made adjustments. Then he dropped Porter twice, but then we didn't get a chance to see what else he was gonna do because Kenny stopped him.
His adjustments was switching to a southpaw stance, right?
Body punching, clinching.
Yeah. He was killing him with the uppercuts to the bodies. He was jarring Porter with those uppercuts to the body.
He doesn't have a southpaw advantage against Earl Spence, man. I'll bet the house on Earl, bro.
Okay, I agree with you on that. I don't think he beats Earl, but he definitely showed what he's about. But I don't think he beats Earl. I'll say that.
Knocking out. There's nothing amazing about knocking out a gas fighter that's diving in there with his head first. But anyway, I gotta go back to work.
Oh, there's nothing amazing about getting a split decision victory over one either, man. Come on.
Hey, who's finna play a song with you in the goddamn way? I was trying to cue that shit up. It was coming. That shit was coming. This shit's ridiculous. Listen, listen, guys. We love Earl Spence. I get it. But cut the shit, man. Shawn Porter, he had just as much chance as me getting a Chick-fil-A sandwich today. None. Whatsoever. It's Sunday. You get on Chick-fil-A sandwich on a fucking Sunday.
Chick-fil-A not open on Sundays.
What's up? 6'2". What it do, man?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Who this? First time caller?
No, man, come on, Fred. I've been calling, man. Come on.
Oh,
I call every now and then. I don't call too much. Yeah.
I didn't catch the voice. I'm sorry.
Oh no, man. It's all good. It's all good. But my thing is, Bud, to me, in my opinion, he definitely gained some respect. Don't get me wrong. More respect, I should say. But I think L beat Shawn way more convincingly, in my opinion, than Bud did. That stoppage was terrible, in my opinion. Like, Shawn was still there. He was still conscious. He still could have fought. Now, maybe it was something that Kenny Porter wasn't feeling during the fight with those knockdowns. But I actually thought he was losing that fight before he just turned up and into a whole other level. You know what I mean? I look at it.
You thought Porter was losing?
No, Porter was losing.
Okay. Can't hear you.
Yeah, hold up.
Can't hear you. Man, we getting him out of here today.
Get him out of
Birdman.
here.
Shout out to Birdman. He paid his bet today, man. Appreciate you, Birdman. Bud and Kenny
Hey,
lost
Birdman.
$1,100. Mr. Gumbo
Birdman,
and
I need my
Fred.
money, Birdman. We bet
Y'all got
we bet
lucky.
for sure.
And all four of y'all look
We
like
bet on my
bootleg
show and
version
on
of
this show.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hey, I didn't write this shit down. Y'all owe me. Niggas owe me on this motherfucker, man. Champion Hurt, I think you owe me, bro.
Bruh, bruh, check the tapes. I don't owe you no money, man. Okay. Matter of fact, right? What I want to say that you ain't shit and Fred ain't shit because I was watching the replay of Breadman, and Breadman told y'all the same thing I said. Y'all ain't say nothing about where your merch. Y'all just sat and listened to him, and he said the same shit I said.
What'd he say? What
was gonna happen? The outcome. He said exactly. If Porter comes in and he makes Crawford fight a dog fight, he has a chance of winning. But if Crawford makes adjustments like he did, it's over, and that's exactly what happened.
But you didn't. I told you. Me and your argument was you said he could not stop Shawn Porter. That's what you said. You came to me and Fred. You said, "Nigga, he ain't stopping him."
Now let's be fair. Shawn Porter is an elite fighter. Now we're not gonna talk about that. But anyways, we got 402.
Fred,
what it do, Jay? What it do, big homie?
What it do? You know I call in. You know I had to call in. Hey, we gonna give Bud his credit, man. Give Bud his credit. All we be talking about, give him his credit. But you know it's a but coming. Hey, now this is my opinion, man. It might not give a shit to nobody. Hey, this is what I'm saying. Now, Earl fought Shawn. Fought him in a fight, like a fucking high school fight when you beefing with another set or another project or something. That was a high school fight what Earl and Shawn did. When Bud got in that dog fight with Shawn, he couldn't handle it. But you got to give Bud his props because he made adjustment and boxed the shit out of Shawn.
Right.
He boxed the shit out of Shawn. But it will be a totally different fight when he fight Earl. Because Earl got the same amount of reach as Bud. Same amount of reach. But we're going to give Bud his credit, man. We're going to give Bud his credit. He still like, he can beat pound for pound, whatever, but he ain't the best welterweight till he beat Earl. That's all I got to say. And I'm out.
Appreciate you, Jay. Appreciate you. Shout out to the hat change. Shout out to the hat change from Max, man.
Got like 5 hats on right now. My head hot.
Hey, I gotta spice my shit up again.
Y'all killing me, man.
682, what's up?
Hey, man, what it do?
What it do, man? What it do, man? What it do, man?
I told y'all Bud was gonna knock his ass out. I told y'all he was gonna knock that motherfucker out, man. Damn, Mr. Pieces. Damn. Pieces went in there and surprised himself. Say, man, let me say this, man. A grown ass man told y'all he was scared of a 17-year-old, 130-pound ass nigga. So there was no way Big Teethis, his son, who bought a house across the motherfucking street, was gonna beat him. I'm just saying, mentality alone. They was scared of Bud before the fight even went down. All that. I was standing in the hallway with him, and he had his fist ball. Man, you a grown ass man. He told the story from a kid's perspective. Yeah. He didn't say it like a grown ass man saying, "Say, man, I spared this kid because he had lost his damn mind." I'm telling you, mentality says a lot. And that's why his punk ass got up on the apron. He robbed Bud of his true motherfucking glory. Bud went in there and did what he was supposed to do.
I agree.
But I will say this. Okay, two things. Just like old boy Jay Cooley just said, he can't handle that rough shit. When he went in there and tried to do a fight, Bomac had to get in his ass and say, "Man, what the fuck you doing? Just box this dude, because the shit he doing it look like he winning." And he was up on rounds.
Right.
Rounds didn't matter. Fucking with Bud Crawford, it was kind of like with Canelo when he fought Plant. It was just a matter of him catching him. Cause Shawn fight like a fucking fifth grader, bruh. A short arm fifth grader. He gonna rush you and his arm short. So as long as you catch him coming in, you're good. You know what I'm saying? And having a litmus test, being able to look at Earl fuck up and fight him in a phone booth, okay, common sense tell me to back off of him in box if I got the ability and the skill. Shawn he was always good enough to get beat. He's an overachiever. I'm glad he retired. But Kenny, you a hoe for that, man. And if I told you, Fred, that emasculating your son shit, it showed itself last night. And Shawn retired because, respectfully, how could he climb back in the ring and earn anybody else respect after being little man like that?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say two more things. This was a top ranked production, right? Showtime is some differences in between the two. Even though it was pay-per-view, when they was cussing on the music, Top Rank was cutting the cussing out the goddamn music. Showtime is grown folk shit. Grown folk shit go down on Showtime. All right? Showtime found a way. When Bud brought his ass to see Earl and Danny, Showtime found a way during the fight to what? Put a microphone in front of Bud's face. Right? Did you see Top Rank find Earl and put a microphone in his face? They knew he was out there.
No, they was trying to make it seem like.
Where was Earl? Earl left.
No, see, that's what
during the fight.
I knew a motherfucker that went at the fight was gonna say some shit like that.
Bud left after the fight too while you capping, but Bud went home and posted every gun that he motherfucking owned. Go do the research. Go look at his Instagram the Monday after he got back. So while Bud did the same shit that Earl did. But what I'm telling you is, Showtime found a way to put him on the spot. They put a microphone in his face. They didn't put no microphone in Earl's face last night. So say the cap. That man ain't scared. And I'm telling you, Bud's best adjustment is going southpaw. When he orthodox, he get hit. And he go to southpaw to get range. He's not a better southpaw than Earl Spence. He don't have adjustments. It's an adjustment.
Oh.
Now he got no. A1. I ain't gonna play the song on you just yet. But damn it, I was close to it. Listen, man, that motherfucker, he makes great.
You know where my money is. It's Big EJ all day. And his neck. And he gonna serve his ass on my mama. Cash out. $, be Philly 8. I'm telling you, I'm ready.
See my hat? Hey, you see my hat, right? Hey, nigga, you see my hat, right? You see my hat, right?
I see the hat.
All right, well, shut the fuck up then.
Much love, Fred.
Niggas gotta relax.
I got it fucked up.
Appreciate you. Sir's back. We get him in. What's up, sir?
What's up with you, Fred?
Man, where your outfit at, man?
I just got home, man. I just got home. I ain't have time.
Hey, you gotta just change your fucking outfit. Hey, hold on, man.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah, you gotta come back. You gotta come back with a fucking outfit,
man.
Hey, you gotta come back with a fucked up outfit. You gotta call in.
Yeah, man. He out here set tripping.
So, I was gonna ask y'all how y'all feel about Shawn Porter's assessment after he fought the two. I know he's friends with Bud, but do you think he gave an honest assessment by saying Bud's just different? Everyone that's ever gotten in the ring with Bud said the same shit. Every single fighter.
Didn't they ask him that? Didn't they ask Porter?
He said Spence is a solid fighter, but Bud's just different.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, people would pick Kevin Garnett over Tim Duncan, right?
Hell no.
I'm just saying, yeah, you would in '96. You would.
I would never.
You would in '96, right?
Never.
Yeah, '97. Whatever. Yeah, but I'm just saying.
I like winners.
But you wouldn't have known that. You wouldn't have known that if they were in the same draft.
Oh, if they were in the same draft, yeah. Well, I don't know, high school, college, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I would say Garnett probably would have had a higher ceiling, higher risk. You know,
yeah.
I think Earl is consistent. You know, he's consistent, and
yeah. So tell me, Kyle, because everybody talking about Spence ran out of there. Everybody saying that, man. What? That I know that wasn't the case from you because you were there.
That's a pit. That is.
I got it on video.
No, but you were there, so go ahead.
Hey!
Yeah, man. It's a Port-Away party, man. Yeah, now we living, y'all. Now we living, man. Then we'll go get the super chat. Then we got Porter playing nice and saving face. None of that shit means nothing till Bud gets in the ring and gets knocked out. Facts. Man, Earl gonna piece that guy up, man, so bad. Let me see which one is the better look. Let me see which one.
The hell? Oh.
I'm just. Oh no, we ain't doing it like that. Nah. I don't know how to do it. So okay, we go with this one now. Yeah, we good now.
What's going on, Sir Sing? How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, I love EJ, but I got Bud over EJ. So I went crazy last night. I was like, man, they out here saying that Porter gonna stop Bud. I was like, are they gonna crack? How? What, he gonna stop him at the corner store? That bitch was crazy, man. And then he started pounding the ground. I was like, is he having a temper tantrum?
Oh my God, man, had a temper tantrum, man.
Boy, his dad got on the ropes. He started shaking. He said, "I'm having a flashback. It's a 17-year-old with a balled up fist.
Oh man.
That bitch was crazy, man. But I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta go to sleep, man. I gotta go to work in 2 hours.
Oh, that's love, man. We appreciate the dark.
Put your
here, man.
Put your show in the chat, man, so I can subscribe to your channel. You still got your channel, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, put it in the chat before you go to bed, so I can subscribe to your channel.
Hey, shout out to you for changing your clothes like you were supposed to, man. Appreciate you, big dog.
Yes, sir.
Man, we got we got like the Porter cycle, you know what I mean, on the barbershop. We got a cross section like the water.
Hey,
Porter just keep on recycling this shit. What's up?
Hey, you got to cut this shit in pieces.
Everybody put this shit on their motherfucking social media, man. Nobody do it like the shop, man. And tell Kenny Porter this is out of love, man. We having fun in here, man. We ain't harmless, man. We harmless because if it was a white motherfucker say you could be on Saturday Night Love, all y'all niggas be in line. Pick me. I want to host Saturday Night Live. But this is Sunday through Thursday Night Live, man. Enjoy the show, man.
Porter had also said that he knew win, lose, or draw. He was retiring after the fight. But he also said he didn't talk to his dad about it.
Fred said that 2 weeks ago when he heard him say that he the only person that can beat him. And he said, I'm the only person that can beat Terrence Crawford. And Fred said, he said he at the end he at the end. Remember you said that, Fred?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had said that he thought Earl Spence was gonna be his last fight. And then this happened, and he just went out on this one. And he said him and his dad had discussed it before, but not like intentionally before that fight. So the retirement was kind of a surprise. And I don't know if his dad would have known. I feel like he probably let him go out if it was going to be his last fight ever. What do you ain't gonna save him for nothing else? You know what I mean? Might as well fuck it, let him go out. He didn't look like badly hurt.
I think his dad,
No,
pissed him off so bad, bro. He just said, "Fuck it, man, I'm out."
Now, his dad knew what was coming though, because Terrence Crawford, one of the most bloodthirsty killers in the game, when he gets you hurt.
What I'm saying is, the nigga daddy was talking shit from even at the press conference, the post press conference. He was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't nobody trying to fight for you, nigga. Ain't nobody trying to train with your ass every fucking day.
Yeah,
sometimes people are better without that shit. You know what I mean? Like my dad, shout out to my dad. My dad, my little brother, he wasn't good at basketball, and you know how most coaches try to put they son and start their son and shit. My dad had my little brother on the bench. He was riding that pine. Sprinters all in his ass, man. He ain't get no playing time. That's how it's got to be.
Hey,
it's all about the dubs.
Hey, now all Shawn Porter fans having flashbacks, seeing his bucket. Oh, I take a muscle-bound man, stick his face in the sand. I'm bad. Oh, fucking Shawn Porter. They throwing Cool J cookies at all the Porter fans.
I was so hyped when he came out to that shit. No entourage, no trainer, just him, and that's it, man.
Yeah. Dope. That shit was dope as hell.
That was dope.
That shit was funny.
Hey, it was at that moment that Shawn Porter knew he fucked up.
Hey, I like when he told the nigga he was too little. I like when he told the nigga he was too little too.
Oh, he did win. When?
That was like the first and second round when he yoked him up and threw him against the ropes. He told the nigga he too little, nigga.
He pushed him up against the ropes, yeah.
I think people forget how deceptively strong Bud is because his base was wrestling before he started boxing. That's a different type of strength.
Hey, Max. No, hey, listen. I already made that point 2 weeks ago, man. All right, I'm trying to regurgitate my fucking message. All right, calm your ass down. You know, I almost put the song in your ass just now, man.
Oh man.
Okay, but is Bud the strongest welterweight? Just strength-wise, not punching power, just strength.
It's out of him and EJ. It's out of him and EJ. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I think for sure Earl got stronger legs. Because Crawford don't have one punch knockout power either. I've never seen Earl. Man, who's stronger?
No.
But because of Earl's technique,
he don't clinch that much.
Yeah. Yeah, but because of his technique and how he punches, he may be stronger in the ring. But maybe in a street fight, Terrence.
Oh yeah, street fight, Bud could take it down wrestling wise, but I'm talking like clinch wise when they're in close, they clinch in, they grabbing arms, that whole, you know what I mean, like just that little shit like that. Because I think it was smart that he started clinching and just wearing Porter down with body punches, clinches, like you got to carry his weight because he was really making him carry his weight around there. So
that shit is key, man. That's why I didn't understand why when Plant fought Canelo, man, I'm like, dude, clinch.
He didn't clinch at all.
Exactly.
Because he's scared of the body punches trying to get in for that clinch. Yeah. And that's why when people say Bud didn't adjust, I was like, I saw like 5-6 different adjustments that fight from Bud. Yeah. I saw him switch stances. I saw the check hook coming in. I saw the body hook uppercuts he was throwing coming in, the clinching, like getting off the ropes, getting out the corner. He did a lot of different shit, and Porter just reverted back to his old ways, and it was what it was.
The thing I like about that fight is where it was at, man. I didn't like the venue, man. I couldn't move around like I normally do.
I've never been to a boxing fight live.
Oh, you've never been?
I've never been to any live. No.
What city you
never?
No, I'm in Salinas, 831, California.
Okay, Salinas. Okay.
Yeah.
You never been to a boxing match out there?
No, because every match I want to go to is a good one, and the tickets are way too fucking expensive.
Yeah. The amateur those small cards be $100 a fight. $100.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then now that I haven't gone, I'm like, well, if I go, I want it to be like Blood Spence, Fury Wild, like something. You know what I mean? Those tickets are way too much.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I am a strong proponent of just getting into the building and letting the chips fall where they may. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that's how I get down. You know, I'm a politician anyway.
I buy nosebleeds and work my way down to every event.
Yeah. Hey, how was the crowd there?
You know what, Kyle? When I was living in Vegas, man, that's how I got in a lot of fights, man.
Get in and work your way down. Yeah.
Kyle, how was the crowd? Sold out, yeah?
Great crowd. Motherfuckers packed to the max.
Sold out, right?
Damn near.
I'm happy for him.
It was nice. It was good.
I'm happy, man, because
that's why Bob Arum, you know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He fucked up. He fucked up bad too. Because all he had to do is give Terrence Crawford a formidable opponent with a little name.
Right. Birdman said when I said Porter was gonna shock the world, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean how that shit went. He told, hey, Birdman. He told me I didn't mean how that shit went. LOL. He told me.
Hey, matter of fact, didn't he beamed in and said that dumb shit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, DJ at work, huh?
Nah, I'm here, bro. I'm here.
What's going on, brother?
You at the house?
Man, what the hell y'all got on, man? Y'all so out of line, dog.
Hey,
y'all
you out of line for hold the fuck up, nigga. You out of line for having your clothes together.
What?
You supposed to be dressed.
You ain't got your Shawn Porter gear on right now.
Your Shawn Porter gear.
Man, I'm not finna dress like no damn deacon, man. You got me fucked up.
What percentage was Crawford Porter in the crowd? What percentage would you say?
Oh shit, it was Bud. Them. Hey, listen, people from Omaha, they fucking travel and they travel fucking well. Listen, Errol Spence and Bud Crawford is absolutely gonna be huge because you know New York niggas travel well, Dallas people travel well, and Omaha people travel fucking well.
Atlanta,
you know
baby, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Let's make it happen.
Anyway,
hey,
what percentage? Hey, what percentage would you say was Terrence Crawford, Shawn Porter?
Nigga, come on, man. Quit busting the fucking around, man.
No, I'm being real. So the fans know you were there.
Nigga, 90-10.
Wow.
That much? Damn.
Nigga, it was hella Bud Crawford sweatsuits, track suits, hoodies, t-shirts, hats. Ask me how many outfits, how many just ask me.
How many?
Just ask me.
How many guys were dressed like they went to a church revival?
It was 3 people. I seen 3 people with Shawn Porter merch on.
Wow.
No.
And I think one of the people was his wife because she had a SP mask. Shawn Porter mask. She had the mask on. So I think that was his wife. His homeboy didn't even have his fucking gear on. Your Ace Boom Coon. Your Porterway podcast mate didn't even have the fucking outfit on.
No. So
I seen one nigga with the outfit on, and I believe he was a part of the team. So he don't even count.
Hey, I can't wait to see the next episode of his pod though, because this boy's keeping it real on a lot of one of his boys kind of a big fan.
I'm definitely gonna watch it. I'm definitely.
Oh yeah, they'll let. I mean, I don't know if they predicted he would lose, but a lot of times they're real honest with their opinions. I can appreciate that.
Great. What days does it come out? I've never seen it. I've only seen one.
I have no idea. I only catch clips and then I go to watch the episode if it's good enough.
So hopefully it'll be soon. So
yeah.
Matter of fact, that was on one of his episodes. Shawn Porter admitted that the fight first didn't happen because of him. Shawn Porter said, I probably could have approached it a little differently, and that's probably why it didn't happen, but then the WBO or VA or whatever ordered it. So then they went through. But he admitted that something negotiation-wise, maybe he asked too much money, maybe he didn't care, I don't know, but he kind of put it on himself at first, and then he kind of went with it. That's why when everyone's saying Bud was ducking, I'm like, Shawn Porter said on his own podcast that he thinks he might have fucked up the negotiation the first time. Speaking of negotiations, how the fuck is this Earl fight going to get done? Are they going to make him sign the PBC? Are they going to do independent? He's going to do his own shit? Like, he's not going back to Bob. That's very clear.
Yeah.
Right.
He gonna sign a 2-fight deal with PBC. He gonna sign a 2-fight deal with PBC. 2-fight deal with PBC.
Okay, so also check this out.
PBC don't play that shit. They're going to make him sign 3 or 4, fight Thurman, someone else before his like.
Yeah.
Man, Light don't want to fight nobody, man. He's semi-retired, dog. He happy. He trying to beat Shawn Porter to that announcer's chair.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, Keith Thurman was supposed to fight on that Florida card, and he pulled out.
Well,
who?
There's no money in that card.
I ain't got no love for that nigga.
Abel Ramos, right?
I forgot who. I think so. I think that's who it was.
Abel Ramos.
I gotta ask L-Dub. L-Dub know every fucking thing. So I'm gonna ask him who it was.
Facts.
I think it was Abel Ramos. He was supposed to fight Abel Ramos.
Okay, so check this out. After Crawford beat Porter, can we still say 60-40 or 50-50?
Man, I don't care what they number. Whatever their number is, give it to them at this point.
It's closer now. Now it's
45, 10% to the winner.
Nah, that'll never happen.
They would never sign off on that, man.
Yeah.
What's up about high shit? See, you know what, Max? Fuck this. I done gave you too many. I done gave you too many chances and too many passes tonight, man.
Who was that?
Anything else, DJ?
Play the song on his ass. See, Kyle, God don't like ugly. He ain't too fond of pretty, man. That's why you missed your fight this morning.
Hey, man, God really don't like us right now. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, man. You talk about ugly.
What'd you say, DJ?
I said God don't like ugly. He ain't too fond of pretty. That's why you missed your flight this morning. All that Shawn Porter slander. It had nothing to do with me.
hey, I missed the dog shit. Hey, shout out to Blue Blood and Champside. The motherfuckers had me up all fucking night, man. You know, so you know, it was good shit though, man. It was a great time.
Speaking of Blue Blood caught Earl when he was leaving, and Earl wasn't really trying to talk there either. He gave him real short one-word answers, tried to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
He wasn't. He didn't seem
but he didn't leave.
Too eager to talk.
But if you notice, that was way after the fight, bro. Because you see, everybody was right there. So he didn't leave. He didn't leave when he was fighting. So I need you to apologize.
He left when Shawn Porter went down.
Kyle, what did I tell you last night? The way they made that shit look on TV, it was a bad look for Errol, bro.
Yeah,
Earl was not in his seat when the fight.
The way they made it look like soon as Kenny Porter waved the fight off, they made it look like Errol was out after that. I'm telling you, it was a bad look, man.
Yeah, that's why I was asking you, Kyle, what really happened, because you were there. Because the way they made it look.
Hey, listen, how did Champside and Blue Blood catch him outside if he left when Shawn Porter went down?
I mean, you asking logical questions, but the internet ain't logical, man.
He wasn't in his seat when the winner wasn't out. He might have went to the bathroom. I don't know, but he wasn't in his seat.
He was in his seat, bro, the whole fucking time.
I'll say on the telecast, they showed him leaving before they even announced Bud the winner.
So they didn't show him sitting down?
Huh?
They
didn't show him sitting down?
They showed him sitting down, shaking his head, and then getting up and leaving.
See, because inside the building, he was sitting down. Shit, fucking with y'all niggas, man.
Man, take off that wool jacket. You'll be all right, man.
Hey, DJ. Hey, both our teams won, so I ain't got nothing bad to say to you today.
Yeah, man. We on a little streak right now, man. We on a little streak. We coming. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hold on, let me.
But yeah, Kenny Porter. See, this is. I think. Let me see. I'm gonna try to say this nicely because I don't want to talk about nobody daddy. You can't come
Fuck
to
that.
the ring and be in all that war shit, and then soon as a little adversity hit, you fold your tent and leave.
Right.
Man, that's just the way I feel about that. Now, whether he was hurt or not, we've seen Shawn Porter get dropped before and come back up and fight.
Right.
It seemed to me like the man still had all his faculties about himself. It seemed like he was still in the fight. I don't think Kenny Porter wanted that fight to begin with. So the first chance he got out of the situation. He got out of the fight. I don't think he wanted that fight to begin with. So he just got out of that situation as fast as he could.
Hang in there, Ross. I got you, Ross. Hang in there.
I don't like what he said, throwing his son and his strength and conditioning coach under the bus. Like, well, none of that his fault. Like, you're the head trainer. You sat there and you let it go on. Either you're coaching it or you're allowing it to happen. He allowed it to happen, and then as soon as it was convenient for him, he threw Shawn and whoever the other coaches were under the bus. I didn't appreciate that. Just as a father, I would never do that to my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would never
No,
throw
so
my
we
kids
bow.
under the bus in front of God and everybody. Now, with the whole Errol should have gotten the ring thing, if we're gonna be rigid, let's be rigid, because Bud didn't get in the ring after the Danny Garcia fight either. I don't care that it was in Dallas. Nothing gonna happen to Bud in that arena. Too much security around. The arena was half empty. It was still during COVID. Nothing gonna happen to Bud in that arena. But as soon as that fight was over, Bud got out of Dodge too. So if we're gonna be rigid about Errol not getting in the ring after last night, we gotta go back to a year ago when Bud didn't get in the ring with Errol after the Danny Garcia fight. That's where I stand on that.
And his seat really wasn't that close. By the way, DJ. Listen.
Who seat wasn't that close?
Errol Spence seat wasn't even that close to walk to get to the ring and shit like that. It wasn't even that fucking close. Let me tell you how you know it wasn't close.
Top Rank wasn't letting him in that ring either. Anyway, Top Rank wasn't letting him in that ring anyway.
No, but listen.
PBC didn't let Bud in.
Listen, they had Floyd Sr. sitting in row 215, 205. So, you know, the disrespect they showed to Floyd Sr. at Top Rank was pretty ridiculous. They had that man sitting with the common folk, like myself.
Not the common folk. Not the common folk, man.
Get out of here, DJ.
I'm out of here, Fred. I'm out of here, man. I just want to come through here and talk to y'all for a minute. Hey, tell Triple G and goddamn Jaime Munguia and Jamal Charlo quit ducking Boo Boo Andrade. He sent the message Friday loud and clear.
Everybody ducking everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, Fred, DJ, if you want to go live on the DJ, if you want to go live on the channel, just go. Oh shit. Okay. We got action, boss.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
Hey, what is that? Snack drink? What is that snack you drinking?
It's for the plane. Shawn Porter style. I'm right here in Mexico, you know, we're drinking it up.
Oh man, you drinking that snack juice. That's what it is.
I guess you gazing into Bud's eyes really worked.
Listen, man. It wasn't gaze. It was like, you know, when you look a man, see, because that's the problem with you young niggas. You look a man in his eyes.
No, you gazed. It's like Peter gazing. You were gazing. You was.
What's up? Hey, but before you get all these jokes off, I need to go ahead and apologize to Kyle Davis for against my boxing knowledge. So go ahead and do that.
Especially got to apologize. He's the main culprit that got to apologize. You right, Kyle. I got you on this one, Kyle. You right.
Hey, apologize for what? I can't. What'd you say?
Man, listen, I'm gonna bid your ass a good night. You don't do my apology.
Up next, Bud Crawford, Virgil Ortiz. What's up, baby?
You still ain't give my apology, sir. We
We gonna sleep Ortiz ass too.
I feel very offended that you have to gaze into a man's eyes. I need an apology for that first. How was the gaze? Was it like this? Or was it like this? Or was it like this? Hey, you guys are legit, man. I just wanted to come on real quick. I got got some things to do, but
we appreciate you, man.
You guys are awesome, man.
Oh man. That's too funny. Oh man.
This is
Oh man.
Oh man, that was funny.
Need apologies around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to bid your ass a good night. You know what I'm saying?
That was funny. That was funny. Deacon chose to get out of here. So but that's it, man. That was a man. This
Great
was a hell of a show, man.
Yeah, definitely good show.
10 seconds. You got 10 seconds, Deacon. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Deacon's gone. He back in. He left. He wanted to say something, but he left. So I guess he had to take care of something. So man,
okay.
what a show, man. What a fucking show, man.
Another great show in the books, goddammit. Another great show in the fucking books.
Yeah,
This one's legendary. This one's legendary.
Yeah, this one's legendary, man. This one's legendary.
Definitely, man.
Oh,
You gotta
man.
find an editor to edit all through the different outfits that we went through.
Oh man. Oh man. What
We
a
done changed outfits about 45 times and shit.
man. We had wardrobe
Jeffrey
change.
Hart
everything.
cheated. He ain't do no wardrobe changes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
He really
I look crazy now, man.
Yeah, we good.
But I'm gonna find that picture, man. I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow.
Oh, please do. Please do.
All right.
Yeah, most definitely. Hey, we're not going live tonight. I got to lay up with my wife, so
Hey, Champion Hart gonna come in and be like, Kenny, I am your father. Please show that picture. Oh man.
Hey, man, salute to you, brothers, man.
Man, great
I
time.
will say this is honestly not the worst outfit I've ever worn in my life. So,
oh man,
hey, it's the pants, though, man. I think it's the pants. It's the pants that did it for me.
Oh man, what is that? Velvet? Beautiful. Oh man, what a show.
Oh man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Oh, we appreciate you.
I'm not getting out of character until the show is over with. Hey, listen, I put this shit on. My wife said, "What the hell are you doing?"
hey, my mom's visiting from out of town, and I gave her my room, and I said, "Hold on," I said, why are you grabbing that? I was like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it."
Oh, man, I'm glad your mom.
Hey, my mother-in-law was like, "What the hell are you doing, man?"
Man, it's the barbershop, man. It's the barbershop, man. And to the Porters, man, to Kenny, to Shawn. I don't give a fuck about Kenny, but Shawn, great career, man. And it's all love, Shawn. It's all love. But you know, we had
speak for yourself, Fred. Speak for yourself.
He had a good career. He made a lot of money.
He good. He gonna be good.
He fought everybody.
You said it was all love though. So I had to.
Oh yeah. Okay. That was a Freudian slip. That was a Freudian slip. It was, he should have fired his dad years ago. But at the end of the day, I think Shawn gave us everything he possibly could, man.
Right.
He gave us everything he possibly could, man. And just like Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter is still the favorite fight, the best fight I've ever been to. That fight was amazing. Deontay Wilder, Romain Stavern 2 is the second one because it was a 15-second fight, but the energy, it was like a motherfucking rave in that motherfucker when he knocked him out. Man, that shit was classic. So yeah, those are my top two fights I've been to, both in Barclay, ironically. So
I want to go to Barclays. I want to see what the energy is all about because
it's dope.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. My two, You know, I just started going to them, but I go to a lot of them. But Take Atlanta, Earl, LA.
Yeah, that shit was a party too. Yeah, that shit was a wave, right? All them Dallas people in there. That shit was a wave, man.
That shit was insane, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, that shit was crazy. I mean, insane, fucking insane. And I'm be honest with you, Fred. I'm be honest with you, man. This weekend you need to drive up, man. Fuck it.
This weekend?
You need to drive up to Vegas this weekend, man.
Thanksgiving weekend.
I mean, nigga, Thanksgiving's on Thursday. You still got some days to drive up.
Oh, you get there Saturday, huh?
Yeah, we might just get this Saturday together, bro. Cause Rick Salim and Cool Boy gonna put on a fucking show.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying?
Are. You know, I'm getting addicted.
Yeah, I was with Bobby all night, man.
I started. Bobby's a cool dude, man. Bobby, my dude, man.
Yeah.
Tell the people about your experience meeting people from the barbershop, man. I think that's important. That
dude, yeah, it's crazy that it's crazy. Like people, you don't even know the lives that you touch until you out and about, and people just run up to you like, "Hey man, you come with barbershop conversation," and they start talking to you about boxing. And shit. I mean, this shit crazy, man. Hell of people ran up on me, was like, "Man, tell Fred, man, he got to give Bud his credit." You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just listen. I'm gonna tell you the funniest shit. You can ask LW. The funniest shit that happened to me. This lady was trying to take a picture with me, right? And then I'm like she kind of got next to me, like trying to take a picture. And I'm like what's going on, right? And then her husband was like, she want to take a picture with you. I said, me? He said, yeah, nigga. Like yeah, motherfucker, you. I said, shit, okay, like nigga. And then so that it was crazy. So then right before I interviewed Tiger Johnson, that interview that I sent to you, Fred, right after I interviewed him, a lady was like, hey, you be on YouTube, huh? You be on YouTube, huh? I seen you before. And I'm like, oh shit, this shit crazy, man. So it was like I want to say like 10 people walked up to me and was like, man, you from Barbershop Conversations, ain't you?
I tell you,
that shit was
that's crazy.
Nigga, if nigga felt famous out here in these streets, man, I'm not gonna lie.
We are the people, man. Like people respect people that show up every night, man, and give everything they have. I'm gonna tell you a true story. Now I can tell this story. I never told this story. I never said the name. I was at and I say this respectfully, not out of disrespect at all. We were at the what was that shit? The Adams Marriott, where they had a brawl there. That shit was fucking crazy. But I was standing next to Al Bernstein, Shawn Porter, and I think maybe Kenny Porter was there. I can't recall that, but I know Shawn Porter, Al Bernstein, and it was a fighter there. Don't you know 15 people came up to me? They didn't. It was like, hey, can I get a picture? I'm like, that's weird. Shawn Porter's right here.
Wow.
And that's when I knew I can take it on the road. I did a video about this years ago, but that's when I was like, I can do events when I go to these cities. And it was in that moment. It was like 6 years ago, 5 years. It was in that moment when I was like, wow.
Fred,
yes.
The craziest shit is it was boxers and trainers all in the same vicinity as me when this lady took this picture of me, bro. You can ask LW. That shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
the nigga that was holding the camera got so upset with me because he like, nigga, don't you know who you are, motherfucker? Like, this goddamn picture, nigga.
Oh man, and it's important that we keep on interacting with each other. That's how Champion Heart and I. That's how E and I met. You know what I mean? Yeah. And now we're friends. He stayed at my place. Kyle's gonna probably stay at my place when he comes down. I got a new vacancy. So that's how it works, man. So keep on meeting us. Keep on building bridges, man. You never know, man. So
and like I had posted a picture. I posted a picture this morning, and I said YouTube royalty.
Right.
Me, Blue Blood, and Champ Side. You know what I'm saying? We after this weekend, after this weekend right here, man, a nigga feel famous out here in these streets, man. I gotta keep pushing forward, man. We gotta keep pushing out this great content, man. It felt great to be acknowledged, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Deacon, you got 1 minute, dog. 1 minute, motherfucker. You ain't about to change this mood on us. Hell no. We feeling good right now. We gave Shawn his credit. I gave Shawn his credit. You know what I mean? I didn't think that would happen.
Now,
But
hey,
I thought Shawn gave everything about it.
I'm gonna give him his credit, and then I'm gonna take it away tomorrow. Listen, I do feel bad for him though, man, because he fought his heart out, bro, and his daddy just shit on him. Like, even if you felt like that, bro, just that ain't for the airwaves, man. That ain't for the wax.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, the man never been knocked. The nigga never been knocked down twice in one round before. You know what I'm saying? So for you to treat that nigga like that, it was out of pocket. So I feel bad for Shawn Porter. So I ain't gonna go too hard on him. But he still can't dress.
Yeah, he definitely. I think we dress better than Shawn. Anyways, hey, what's up, D?
What's up, D?
Yeah. Hey, what's good, champ? I just wanted to say something real quick that a video I ran across a minute ago. Floyd Mayweather giving Terrence Crawford much praise and saying that he is the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world. And if Terrence Crawford is a free agent, he would love to work with Terrence Crawford. He want to promote. He said he want to take him to the next level, and I hope like heck he takes that. I want him to take that. I hope he take him up on the offer. What you guys think about that?
D Ford, I appreciate you, man. Yeah, we got to get that quasi thing. We definitely got to do that. Thank you, man. Thank you. Get this motherfucker out of here.
Nah.
You know damn well he can't even handle the 7 fighters he got.
I get you. But I think that come on, man, let's stop being disrespectful at some point in your life, man. God damn. I mean, come on, bro. Ain't you grown, bro? Come on, man. I mean, have a level of some type of respect, decorum, or something, brother. I mean, you can cut up on your own show like that. Don't that's disrespectful, brother. Don't do that. Hey, I'm here to. I ran across a little news. I wanted to bring it to the show and ask the question. And I respect what you said, Fred. You don't, and I heard you say that before, that he can't manage the fighters that he have. And I just thought that it would be a good move for the brother just to check that out. You know what I'm saying? Floyd reaching out to him and saying, "Hey, brother, if you're gonna be a free agent, come ride with me." You know what I'm saying? I can take you to the next level. I think he should take him up on the offer. That's why I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I just wanted to get in and say that, bro. With much respect. Yeah, much respect to every gentleman on the panel. I have much respect for all y'all, man. Much love and respect. I appreciate you for letting me get back on and shoot that up.
It's all love. It's all love.
Yes, sir.
That will be the lead. That will be the lead story tomorrow. Appreciate you, Dick. That's gonna be the lead story tomorrow.
All right.
Floyd Mayweather.
I don't think you'll ever see that Spencer.
Listen, let me tell you, man. I'm so sick of this Floyd Mayweather motherfucker, man. He always got to interject, bro, every single time, dude.
It's sad. It's sad.
I mean, he does have a working relationship with PBC with Al, though. I mean,
but that's the catch, though. How is he the best fighter in the world, and you say you own PBC? Man, you got to make this shit make sense, man.
Man, listen. Hey, hey, Fredro, in the words of the great philosopher DB, play the song, Fred. Play the damn song.
Max,
man.
Appreciate you coming in here tonight, man. Champion Heart, appreciate you, man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, man, to your missus, man. We appreciate y'all. Present y'all for Deep Brown Bird, man. Hey, tell me this ain't the most special place on the planet, man.
Most definitely, man.
Joke, they do this song, man. It's about the people, 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 man. Kyle, we did this thing, man. I told you Sunday will be better. I told you Sunday will be better.
yeah.
Pull this shit off.
Hey, this shit was great, Fred. Listen.
For Fred Jones, Brother Cole, what's up? Go ahead.
Top 5 shows on YouTube. We cancel ain't number 5.
Top 5. We damn sure ain't 5, 4, 3, 2. You know what I mean? What up, ROS? Kenneth Perry, ROS. Hey, Village Brother, appreciate you coming on tonight. Deacon, appreciate you coming back, man, for the remix, man. Appreciate you, man. D. Will, he said, have some respect, motherfucker. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I thought that shit was gonna be from Time to Kill and shit. That motherfucker. Hey, I got love for Deacon, man. He come in and spread his shit and don't give a fuck. Soji, appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate all y'all motherfuckers, man. Thank you.
The song, I can't even hear niggas though. That's the funniest thing, right?
Say it again.
When I'm playing a song, I can't even hear what niggas saying.
I'm glad you cut it off. That motherfucker about to go ape shit. Hey, man. Appreciate you, man. Hey, man. Why do I look like the motherfucker from Traded Places, though? You know what I mean?
Hey, I'll be...
Oh, man. Hey, man. I look like... Hey, man. I ain't gonna need a lot of y'all, man. Club 57, man. T, appreciate you. Soji. People Hernandez, man. Where you at, man? We miss you, man. Hey, Rob G, what it do?
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm ASICs. Learn and develop
patience. You turn to be the greatest, yeah. And coincidentally, we got Marvin Gonna Hagler's grandson coming in here on the 23rd, which will be dope. So we'll get the stories out of him. He's a fighter now.
But man, we gotta get you down, man. You gotta drive down, man. You got to, bro.
I can't. That's Dre's birthday weekend. I got tickets to Saturday night. No way. Yeah, so pre-planned. It's like 8 of us. Yeah.
What about Friday? What you doing Friday?
Going to a restaurant. Wrong answer. Man, last time, yeah, I appreciate you thinking of me though. As the devil, I have no aspiration to go to a fight, dog. None. Y'all done got me spoiled in this motherfucker, man. I see. Imagine watching a fight with your son. Now you know, man. I'm serious, man. Y'all interview everybody, man. Like that's. And after that shit that Leonard LB pulled off, I'm like, I'm glad I'm doing them fucking interviews no more. Ungrateful motherfuckers, man.
Oh, about how you try to play Blue Blood.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it publicly because they may clip our shit. But you know, shout out to Blue Blood, man. I love Blue Blood. So, but yeah, man.
That's my dog. Hey, listen. These motherfuckers got Blue Blood fucked up, man. He the most solid dude in this shit, man.
He is.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, people think criticism is hate. I'm be doing the hating. Blame it on Fred. God, I'll take all the bullets, man. Shit, man. Motherfuckers out there doing their job, man. Where else the black people gonna get their news from? Dan Raphael? Fucking Leonard Ellaby? Give me a break, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow. For sure. I'm glad you had a great weekend. Let's get the hell out of here, man. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Of course.
Sweet Science Examiner, welcome home, baby. Welcome home. What's up?
I see you on the gram. You know that.
Appreciate you. Peace.